Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
I'm Mel.
Kyle.
We're here to play Heat, Pedal to the Metal. Or sorry, Pedal to the Metal. Pedal to the Metal. There you go. Not metal. It's metal. Metal.
Yep.
Hey, what's up? We're playing F1 the board game. F1 the board game. So what's up? Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. If you're new here, we don't normally play games like this. This is my first racing game I've ever played in the hobby. Been in the modern board gaming for like 11 years. I'm pretty sure I quickly looked on BGG, went to the racing category, and I have played none of them. I ranked it by like the best to the worst and scrolled for a while and never found anything I've played or owned and never played or never even had the chance to play. There have been a few games over the years that I was like, oh, I need to have a racing game in my collection. And then I look into it and like something about it, I was like, nah, or I'll get that later. And then, or, oh, it's not in print anymore. Oh, maybe I'll get this one. Oh, it's not available at my local game store this week. Okay, I'll forget about it, whatever. So this is literally the first racing game in my collection, which is weird. So I have nothing to compare it to. So it is literally the best racing game I've ever played. Glowing review right there. You must buy it now because it is the best racing game I've ever played.
One of one.
Yeah.
Sample size is small.
Yeah. So a reality though, take what I say with a grain of salt. We're gonna just play this today. Mel and I have played it a couple times with our daughter. Great family weight game, and we're not usually known for our family weight playthroughs, but we like to sprinkle them in every now and then. But this is a great family weight game. It's from Days of Wonder, the publisher. Well, I guess Asmodee, then Days of Wonder, whoever they are nowadays, who brought you the classic Ticket to Ride, which has brought many gamers into the hobby, among many other games. So they're usually good at making those kind of family weight games that make it on Target shelves, and this is like no different. So hello everybody. Hello, thanks for joining live. So Kyle's never played. So our plan today is to play like the rulebook recommends. They did the whole FFG style of a learn to play guide with the basic rules trimmed down. And then they have kind of like a, not a rules reference, but a like advanced rules book where once you've played the game with the base rules and understand how it works, then to play the proper good version of the game that everyone seems to love, you start mixing in modules that are included. But it is a great way to teach and learn the game. And I like the way they did that. They thought about the new gamer. They thought about the person who's maybe watching, you know, F1 Drive to Survive on Netflix, and they're in their Target, you know, they're buying toys with their kids and they see this on the shelf beside, you know, Crapopoly and, you know, the Game of Life and all these other, you know, amazing board games. They might grab this and be like, oh, I like the racing. I like the racing stuff. Let's play a board game that races. So they thought about the new player. So we're going to play it like you would when you have a new player at the table for one lap. They say play one lap. Go through the base mechanics of the game, play with the base rules. We're going to do that today. So if you've never played this and you want to see how it works, you're going to get that here. Okay? We're going to walk through it. We're going to play through it. We're going to do one lap. We'll consider it qualifiers. Okay? And that will seed, this is my own little twist, that'll seed the starting pole positions for a full race we'll do right after. Both on the included America map that they recommend to play. Because, you know, if you're basic, you know, go to Merca. I'm just kidding. They don't want to send you anywhere advanced like the, you know, the what is it, the Italy or.
Oh, I've never looked at any of the other maps.
Great Britain. It's too advanced. So you go hang out in America and race around a circle. No, I'm just joking. You know, there's NASCAR and then there's Formula One, right? You know, like I'm just kidding. How many people just left? How many people just. Who did I offend? I'm just kidding. Only joking. You can hit the like button if you like the channel still. Anyway, so we're gonna do the basic race. We'll get the rules down. We'll get Kyle used to the flow of cards. We'll get Mel and I refreshed. We only played a couple times, just trying things out. But for the second race, today on stream, we'll play the full 2 laps on the USA map. We'll mix in the AI, so you'll see how that works to fill out a full race with all 6 cars. Even though we're only 3 players, we'll have a full race. So you'll understand how the solo all the way up to, you know, 5 players, I guess, you could add in an AI to fill the race out. We'll show you how the AI works today. We'll play with it. We'll also mix in the garage module or whatever it's called. I think it's called, or upgrades or whatever. Hold on. What is it called? No, different book. So I'm checking the Advanced Play and Championship System book. Yeah, garage module. That includes upgrade cards. And even in the modules, they have like kind of steps to integrate them into your game. So we'll just play today on the second race today, the full race. We'll play with the basic upgrade cards where you do a drafting system to draft parts for your cars and upgrade your cars to have basically your own asymmetric, kind of your own twist, your own flavor of a deck to play with versus the other players. So it's kind of,
That's cool.
gives us like our own variable little powers kind of idea in our little deck building game here, or I guess deck management game. I don't know. But there are more advanced ones that have some additional symbols to learn, all that stuff. We haven't played with those yet. We'll save those for another stream. And there's also a weather system you can mix in, a module. We haven't played with that yet. We'll mix that in another stream. And then there is the reason why I bought this game. You guys know on the channel, we love playing campaign games. We love learning games with advanced rule sets once and play through them a ton of times and experience the story, the evolving campaigns, twists, turns, choices, all that kind of stuff. This has a championship system where you actually play seasons and you can earn things for your cars and save your progress and continue and evolve as you race and earn things, improve your car and all that stuff. And, earn racing points and things, racing on different tracks with different rules and different weather and all that kind of stuff. We may do that in the future, assuming people like this video. Hit the like button, helps other people find the video. If you guys are watching it, enjoying it. We plan to try out some of the advanced modules in another stream next week, but maybe we'll do the championship system and play through that. I think it might be fun. Maybe not the whole thing. There is a way to play through 61, 62, 63 or whatever, and you play like 4 races one year, 3 races another year, whatever. But there is a way to use that little campaign championship system to just randomly draw 4 different races and just make your own little 4 race championship system, which we could probably do in a couple streams.
Yeah.
But I want to try that out. I think it'd be pretty fun. But that right there drew me in. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool where you can make it like as long as you want and kind of has a little bit of evolution where you feel like, winning in one race is kind of meaningful to the next race and stuff like that. So yeah. Has Mel painted Go Faster stripes on the minis?
Not yet.
But yeah, so that's it. So that's the plan. That's the plan for now. How's it going, everybody? Let me check on the chat, see how everyone's doing.
While you're catching up on the chat, I think it's funny. Rob mentioned Formula One. I feel like this wouldn't have interested me before watching Formula One.
Yeah, I wouldn't have cared as much either.
That's why I was like, I'm interested in this game now. Whereas before, I probably would have just went, not for me.
I know in our producer Discord, Yogi Bear, right away when I posted the stream, like I scheduled this, my first racing game, we're gonna play it on stream. It's gonna be fun. Yogi went, Yogi always needs to ask, what are you playing next so I can go buy it? And stop doing that. So when I say, hey, I'm streaming this, guys, come check it out. It's new to me. Like, you might like it. And it's like, right away, he sees it and assumes, you need to buy this. Like somehow, no matter what I play, it's like he has to own it. I don't know what that is all about. I don't know if he's trolling me. But then he said, I would have bought this, but I already have Flamme Rouge, I think it's the game called. It's like a French like bicycle racing, like on bicycles, pedals and all that stuff, not motor bikes. I looked into that game. That game did look cool, but it's just like the bicycle theme. I don't know anything about
to it. Yeah.
But you watch F1 Drive to Survive on Netflix for a few years, you get kind of like into it.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I kind of get what's going on. And then it's like I saw this theme come out, and it's like, oh damn, they couldn't get the F1 license. Damn it.
But still feels like it.
Still feels like, it's still cool. And I know there's many other racing games, like I said, and we can look at some actually and see where this ranks on BGG. Actually, that's probably a good segue for that. So this game came out. Here's our story with this game. This game came out late last year. I think like exactly a year ago, like October, November or something, I think. I remember seeing it. Maybe Days of Wonder usually releases a game at Gen Con in some years and people get all excited about it. I don't know if they did that last year to have an early release or not. I'm not sure. But anytime Days of Wonder releases a game, usually they release one big game a year and then they like expand the crap out of it if people buy it. But this game, I remember hearing about it kind of like this time last year, like October, November. And I went, every time a racing game comes, that's on my bucket list of we don't have one in our collection. And I've literally been looking at them because I'm always interested since we got into the hobby, like over 10 years ago. And then I saw this, and of course, the F1 thing, I was like, oh, okay, I see what they're doing. Kind of timely how this one's coming out with that theme. And I went, cool, we should get this. And I added it to a wish list. And around the holidays when the sales came on, I usually throw a bunch of games together on my local game store, get a big discount on them in the holiday time. You know, Black Friday, you know, Canadian Boxing Day, kind of Christmas time. But it was sold out anytime I went to get it. Yeah. And I'm like, all right. So in January, I just said, you know what? I'm going to put this on an order. And so January of 2023, I went, I want the game. I looked into it. I read all about it. I looked at all the modes it had, how the mechanics worked. And I was like, okay, I'll get this. I wasn't die hard and like, I don't need this right away. I didn't care that much. So I threw it on an order going like, whatever, whenever it comes out, I'll just get, it'll show up at my front door. I put it on an order with some other random things I was buying that I didn't care. Mm-hmm. And I did a pre-order for a restock at my local game store. I guess so did thousands and thousands of other people, because every time a new print wave came, they would come and they would go.
And we would get excited like, oh, maybe this is our time.
And nothing, no order, shipping notifications, nothing. Then a few more months would pass. A couple more ships would come from China. A few more crates would get offloaded, you know, shipping containers would get offloaded, you know, nothing. All of a sudden in October, here's the game showing up at the front door.
It was like October 1st or 2nd, too. It was like right when October started, we were like,
oh. Yeah. And we're like, well, we're in the middle of playing horror games all month. And it's not like, by that point, I was kind of like, screw it. It came so late. I don't care anymore. Whatever, I'll play it when I play it. But we were like, done October, done the horror games. And then Kyle last week, right?
Yeah.
Kyle's leaving, and this is just in our pile of games that we're looking at. And we're like, what should we play with Kyle next? We're like, oh, he likes that Drive to Survive stuff too. Mm-hmm. That's why we ordered this a year ago, basically. It felt like we wanted this game a year ago. Here we are a year later. We're like, yeah, I guess we'll play this. But Mel and I tried it, and we're like, yeah, okay, this is pretty. I see why the hype's there. So as you can see,
I didn't realize this was what it was sitting at.
This is a top crazy 100 game. And I know I should have brought this up on the screen after that whole story, because that's what I was going to lead to, was like, now I see why this was so hard to get. Mm-hmm. And we ordered it thinking like it'll show up in 3-ish months, maybe at the latest, because it's like a new game. They're doing print runs, whatever. I had no idea. This is not the type of game I care to follow and care about that much, and I'm not so diehard over. I never played a racing game. I don't know, but it turns out it's pretty fun, and so do a lot of people think so, because it's already 57 ranked on BoardGameGeek.com. Out of all the games ever to be made, in the top 100, almost the top 50 already. Nuts. So there's got to be something there. And the other thing is, when games like this, here's why this game, it might not be such a big deal it's there, because it has what's going for it, that you can play it 1 to 6. So it has that like kind of word of mouth thing. You bring this, it's a family weight game. So anywhere Ticket to Ride or Catan can go, this can go. Mm-hmm. The F1 Netflix thing is easy gateway theme to say like, hey, have you ever seen that show? Here's a board game. Let's play it. You want to race? Let's race. And it's got simple enough mechanics that it works. And then when you play it, let's say you like it and you know it's good, you bring it to a family member's gathering or house or board game night or whatever. You now just had 4 or 5 other people that just played it, and they like it. A couple of them go buy it, you know, and it spreads and like it's got that player count and simple enough, easy to teach. And the value's there too. I think that it's like, you can see how so many people so quickly have played it, and then a niche segment of them are BoardGameGeek.com users who obviously have fun. And any game that they're able to get to the table and you're able to have hours of fun with people and bring in new gamers to the hobby with, that will always resonate as positively, usually. And you can see that here. So I think that's what helped it shot up. It's like got a very wide appeal.
Do you think another thing that actually helps this game is that it included more maps for racing? It included modules that you can incorporate however you want without them coming in a later expansion?
Well, there's going to be expansions.
Sure, but the game
insert
itself,
in the box tells me so.
Yes, but the game itself comes with a lot of...
There's literally spots in this box for 2 cars that aren't in the game, 2 more gear sticks, and cards. And supposedly they're working on it. It's called Heavy Rain, is what my understanding is.
Yeah, I was just saying more so like
But yeah.
I feel like it is good that it includes
Yeah.
all that in the base game.
Yeah, 1
There's
to
lots
6
to do.
players covers a big wide base, and it works. And the AI that's in it to fill it up to 6 players if you're playing with less, you'll see today on stream, it just works. Like, it's super quick, super simple. Yeah, it's just done very well. But it has enough meat on the bone, and it's gamer enough that it's like drew me in. And I haven't even played with all the modules yet. So again, that could wear off after you play it a bunch of times. But if you played it 10 times and you're bored of it, it just got more value and more play than a lot of games we have on our shelves. So you can't really be mad at it at that point. Anyways, can you campaign through all 3 of the Canadian seasons? Snow, ice, and snow?
We do that every day. What are you talking about?
Very nice. Spoiler, do not get out of the car. Nice. Arkham driving mission. Nice.
Oh
man.
no, don't bring that up.
Yeah. No, let's not talk about that one. Okay. So yeah, I just want to show that. It's 57 in the family rating, 7 overall.
Wow.
And then I just want to show you. So, where do you see? In the category racing here, I just want to show you guys. That's what I looked at and I was curious. So we can go like linked games to the racing and put it by rank. It's literally the highest ranked racing game ever.
Wow.
The next one's not even in the top 100. Oh god, so garbage. Quest for El Dorado, which I've heard good things about. Flamme Rouge is right there in the top 300. Camel Up, which was that's a Days of Wonder game, I think, right? Maybe not. Maybe it's not. Never mind.
This long shot I remember seeing.
Oh yeah. Downforce is one I actually was looking at. It's like a remake of a very old one. I almost bought that one years back, and then it was like not in stock, and I was like, and then I just forgot about it. Yeah, that's the other one.
Oh, Robo Rally, is that the one that they play big at Gen Con?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, on the floor.
Okay, so I've seen that one.
I don't consider that racing. It's like
It's
programming movement, but Formula D or Day or however it's called. This is another one when I got into the hobby. This was the racing game that was always described. There's another one that I was looking at before. I think it's a racing game. It's like Jamaica or something like that. I've looked at before and then wasn't in stock and I couldn't get it when I wanted it. But yeah, just show you like a lot of them aren't even in the top 1,000. It's not really like a popular genre, it looks like. Not very many highly regarded games. So it's kind of nutty that a racing game has shot up to number 57. That's what I got from that. I was like, holy crap. But yeah, kind of nutty. So keep that in mind as we're playing it. But yeah, I don't even see Jamaica on there. I swear Jamaica was one, right? That's a consider a racing game, right? I remember that was one that I was like, oh, that'll be like one of my first racing game experience. Thunder Road Vendetta. We almost were like, yeah, we were thinking about getting that at Gen Con, but we didn't. Kind of regret it a little bit because now I'm like kind of reading real people's reviews of it, like regular old board gamers like us.
You wish we got it?
Yeah, it sounds kind of fun. But then when I was reading comparisons of that to this, it's like, I don't think that would work as well at like family game night kind of thing for us. But it definitely would be something that I would like to play. So this one at some point, Thunder Road Vendetta, I definitely would try that. That one was like close to, but yeah, that's just interesting. Yeah, I don't even see it. Maybe Jamaica's not considered a racing game. I thought it was, but it's just not that well regarded. I don't know. I think that's what it was called. Now it's bugging me. Oh, I'm not even spelling right. Jamaica? Can I even spell? No. A-I-C-A?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. It like looks wrong. I don't know. It's not a racing?
No, I don't know.
Maybe this isn't the game I'm thinking then.
But there's other ones
Nautical
listed there when you
Pirate.
clicked it.
Yeah, maybe that's not what I was thinking of, but I thought it was like a racing around like an island and stuff, and like there's some like take that and stuff, I thought. But I remember like this was when our daughter was young. I was like looking at this game, I was like, ooh, that'd be fun. Kind of racing, but maybe it's not. But it's a family game. Anyways.
Well, the summary, it says tactical race game.
Yeah.
Oh,
there you
go.
there you go. You
Okay.
were right.
So maybe there are top 100 racing games that aren't categorized in the racing category on BGG.com.
What is this? Is this a top 100 game?
No.
Oh.
$579. But look, it's like 2007.
Yeah,
like
I mean that's
older
and it's
game.
a family game.
But they had like a nice big version I've seen before. I'm pretty sure this is it. But yeah, look at the weight on it. It's
Oh
just
yeah,
like,
it even says they're racer in Jamaica.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
Anyways, cool. All right. So here it is. This is Merca. We're on the USA map. All right. Basically, the best way I can explain this is to show you a player mat. And on this player mat, kind of explains all the phases of a round. And we kind of just race around this board. There's little starting positions here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So even though it has up to 8 cars, there's only 6 in the base game. So obviously they built the board for 8 cars, but we don't own 8 cars and components for 8 cars. So obviously there's a 6 or a 7 to 8 player expansion, I'm sure at some point coming, which is nutty. So we race along here going space by space, well, spots. I think it's space is one little section here with 2 spots in it. And we're going to race around. There's corners to race through with corner lines and a little checkered line here. We're going to do laps around the race. We're going to do 1 lap to try the game out. And I'll explain to you, I guess, with this. So on the player mat, you can see there's these little 2 circles here. And they are to be done simultaneously by all players. It's the first 2 steps. They have this cool iconography on here that shows little yellow symbols to tell you this is a mandatory step. Everyone must do it. And then there's a bunch of optional steps that don't have that symbol on it, and you go all the way across. So even if you're brand new to the game, everything's right in front of you. The reference is built into your player mat. And you're basically managing your deck, managing heat, driving your car, managing gears, trying to go fast on the straightaways, slow the car down through the turns so you don't spin out, and trying to, be the first to cross the finish line. Or be one of the first and get more points that way or whatever, and just not be last, at least. So the first step of the game, everyone does it at the same time, doesn't matter. You choose which gear you're in. And this is telling you if you stay in the same gear, it's all good. If you go up 1 gear or down a gear, all good. But if you want to move 2 gears up or 2 gears down from where you are, you're going to have to spend a heat. We'll talk about spending heat when I zoom out a bit here. Then where your gear is, that will tell you how many cards you must play on your turn. Not up to, not less than, exactly that many cards you want to play. And the more cards you play, the potential of the more speed you'll have. Or, because different cards have speed values and stuff. So I'll show you the gears here, and I'll show you the cards too. The gears go from 1 to 4. When you're in gear 1, you can only play 1 card. And those cards will tell you how fast you're going to go on the turn. Cooldown, a little meter here. So if you're in first gear, you can get your engine to cool down more and get more heat cards out of your deck, or out of your hand, I guess, cycling around your deck. Think of heat cards as like those garbage cards in every deck building game that go in your deck. They don't do anything. When you draw into them, you're like, crap, I can't make my combos and stuff as easily because I got all these stupid heat cards. But in this game, to do anything and push your luck, kind of like get your car to go crazy, to do cool moves, to outwit your opponents, you're going to need to spend heat to get those done and boost your car. This is the boost here. The little plus is like a symbol to boost to draw an extra random card off your deck to get extra speed, but it'll cost you a heat. So anytime you see that little symbol, we got to spend heat, and you'll see in a sec what that is. And cooldown is a way to get rid of heat. Okay, that's all you need to know. And then it goes up to here. You must play 4 cards if you're in 4th gear, but there's no cooling down, obviously, right? Okay, so back to that first 2 steps of the turn. Everyone does this simultaneously. Choose your gear and play a bunch of cards face down based on what gear you're in. Super simple.
You start in 1, I'm assuming?
Yes, we start at first gear.
So you can stay in 1 and that's a 0 if you wanted to.
You stay at 1.
Like that's
just telling you didn't move at all. You don't own any
I
heat,
see.
but you're still playing 1
You're
card
still
because it
playing
shows 1 card there.
Got it.
Okay. And then in position order, we will flip our cards over, add up numbers on them, and move our car along the track. This will all make so much sense when we play our first little lap.
Mm-hmm.
If you're playing with 5 or more cars, the last 2 place people get blue turtle shells, and they're able to throw them at the first place person as a catch-up. Oh, no, wait, that's a different racing game. This one, you get +1 to your movement if you want it, if you're in one of the last places. If you're playing with less than 5 players or less than 5 cars, only the last place person gets a free +1 to their movement if they want it. Sometimes you don't. You don't want to use it to go through a corner too fast, you might wipe out. And you also can have a free cooldown. So it's kind of like a little catch-up mechanic. You're falling behind, you risked it too hard, you spun out maybe. You need a little bit to get back in the race to keep it competitive. They have these little options here for the turtles of the race. Okay.
When do you actually move the cars?
Right here.
And that's phase.
Yeah.
But there is other ways to push it forward too.
Okay.
Because you would move it here, your base value.
Yeah.
You don't have to add that one yet, but you can. And that's when you do that one, sorry. But if you're going to take that cooldown, you actually spend it in this step. And these ones with these are optional. They don't have the little yellow exclamation point. So this is an optional step right here. Steps 4 and 5, for example. So if you took extra cooldown in step 5, you then spend heat to boost. There's your boost symbol. If you have any heat things to do, if you have any cooldowns to do, you do them all here in any order you want, because it might matter. You might want to cool down some heat, put your heat available for you then to use it for another effect, like a boost. So you might want to do those in certain order. So it gives the player some flexibility there. Then here on step 6 is streamlining, slipstreaming, slipstreaming, enabling DRS. So if you are beside or behind a racer, and I did look it up, if you are behind them in any spot, you get to slipstream.
Oh.
So on those weird spots where the corner, where the race line changes,
Yeah.
and you're here and they're here, that still counts you behind.
Oh,
Yeah, I had to look it
good
up.
to know.
Yeah, I looked it up. It basically allows you to move not up to 2 spaces, 2 spaces exactly in front. So you get to use, their momentum and get around them or whatever and slipstream past them. Then there's this thing called corner check. Basically to check your speed value against the corner speed to see if you went too fast. If you did, you must pay the difference in heat. Otherwise, you wipe out. And you go back to the start of the corner. You got a bunch of heat. You're screwed. You're back to first gear. You're taking extra stress. It's all bad. Okay. Then you discard cards that you played that round and any from your hand you don't want, and you draw back up to 7. And then it goes to the next position. And this drawback up to 7 must happen. But you don't have to discard from your hand if you don't want to. That's not mandatory. But you see the mandatory symbol right there? So again, you might not always be going through a corner, so that's why that's optional, but you must do it if you go through a corner. So that's kind of how the flow works. That's it. That's it. You just go through these steps and the next person in position. And of course, the position changes each round, should change based on people passing each other and whatnot. So the next round, once everyone's done, it might be Kyle goes first now because he's in first position. And then Mel, then myself, whatever, for example. So now let me talk about the spots for your deck here. So because we're playing on the USA map, Mel can point out up here, there it tells you how much heat everyone starts with is 6 by default, unless we're playing with the weather mechanics, which might mess with that, but we're not playing with that module. Then we're going to have 3 stress cards each. Stress cards represent a lapse in concentration. They are those cards over there. Mel's got some right there. They'll be in your deck. They basically are played. They can't be discarded because they have the trash can on them with the red X. They can never be discarded at your own will. They can be discarded by the game off the top of your deck and whatever. But if you play one of those and flip it up, you will then draw a random card, which you'll see. So it's like kind of a boost, but it's like a random speed. So you're not for sure if you're going to go 1 through 4. Because in our decks, we have 3 1s, 3 2s, 3 3s, and 3 4s. And these are like basic speed cards with that symbol on them. You can boost into one of those. You just draw from the top of your deck until you get a certain boost. So those are stress cards. We also have heat. And the heat cards I was talking about right here, they also can't be discarded from your hand, but you can discard them when you're drawing cards off the top of your deck or whatever. They can get discarded. There's the mechanics for cooling down. So you take a heat card from your hand, put it back in your engine. Your engine is right here in the middle. So we'll have 6 heat. Yeah, 6 heat. Each of us will have in this little heat pile here on our engine. Okay, we have a discard pile and you have your deck. Your deck, like I said, has those 12 basic cards. So 3 copies of 1 through 4. Because we're playing just the starter game, they give you upgrade cards. So eventually we'll draft some and have way more interesting cards. But we all are going to start with a heat in our deck. This is an upgrade, a starter upgrade card for learning. A 5 speed, which is not a basic card. You see it has no little speedometer symbol or whatever there. And a 0. Okay, super simple, easy for teaching. but it gives everyone the same starter upgrades. Once you start using the modules and get serious and making the game more interesting, these will go in the box to never come out unless you're teaching the game. Because they're super straightforward. So those get mixed in. And then we each need 3 stress based on what is printed on the map there. So Mel's going to deal out 3 stress. So these all get shuffled together, and your deck is here, and you start with the 7 cards. And as you go and spend heat, which I was talking about before, anytime you want to do an effect that costs heat, like let's say we move up 2 gears, let's say I start in gear 1 and I move up to 3, I would have to spend a heat. It goes from your engine to your discard. Not right to your hand to clog you up yet, but eventually it will make its way around into your deck and then up into your hand, and then that's when you cool it down from your hand back into your engine. And that's kind of the cycle, the circle of life of your car engine there. But yeah. Did I miss anything?
How are you getting the heat back again?
How are you getting the heat back here? By cooling down.
Oh, I think you talked about it a little bit, but
Cooling
maybe
down.
not in depth.
Okay. I'll figure it out.
So cooling down. So if I was in 2nd gear and I get to this point, step 5, if I have any cooldown on my gear here or cards I played, which we don't have yet, but when we play with the more advanced cards, you might have some that let you cool down even more. So if I was in 2nd gear here, I'd be able to play 2 cards on my turn. I'd have 1 cooldown. So after I'm done moving my car and checking this thing, if I was in last place, I would also get a bonus cooldown. And then in step 5, I could cool down. If I had any heat in my hand, I then cool it down to my engine.
Okay.
And then when I spend heat, it goes here. Eventually, when my deck runs out, I shuffle my discard.
In this step here, you could also use the
boost, yes.
The boost.
So you can do abilities that cost heat, do cooling down. The boost is right there. Yeah.
Yeah, which is you take one?
Yes.
Yeah.
It goes
You
to
take
your
one. No, it goes here.
It goes here.
Yeah, which is weird. It like most deck building games, when you take the crap card, it goes to your deck to clog you up. Or some of them you buy them from the market and they go into your discard. That's what it's kind of doing. It's coming. This is your own personal market of crappy cards that are going to go to your discard, eventually get shuffled back around and drawn to your hand, and then you got to get them out of your hand. Otherwise, they stay there forever because you can't play these. You can never play a heat card on the turn when you're playing cards based on your gear. You can play stress cards though. And again, whenever something lets you discard cards at the end of your turn, for example, you can't see it shows the trash and the no trash. You're not allowed to discard them at the end of your turn to get rid of them either. So they just sit in your hand. So eventually, if you way too much heat spend, your hand will clog. And then if you, for example, were on, let's say, gear 2 here, and all you had in hand was all heat, maybe like 1 stress card, you then have to play the exact amount of cards. So let's say I played my 1 stress card and the only other cards I have were heat. I got to play a heat card face down. So when I reveal, I don't actually get to move anywhere. I just reveal that like I had to play heat. I was forced to. You're never supposed to. But if you do, that means you instantly, I think, spin out, right? You go to like, or you just clear them.
I think,
or that's when you draw the extra stress, right? I've never had it happen in games.
I can't remember exactly. I remember reading it and remembering it's very bad, so try not to let it happen.
Yeah. Let's see what it is. Cluttered hand. In the rare circumstances, you can get stuck with so many heat cards in your hand, you don't have enough playable cards for the gear you're in. If this happens, use as many playable cards as possible to cover the difference with heat cards. In this case, your card does not move this turn. Instead, when you reveal your played cards, immediately move your gear pawn to 1st gear, place the cards that are in your play area to your discard pile, and skip straight to replenishing your hand. So you don't even move anywhere.
Yeah.
There's no spinning out or anything. But
it puts you in 1st and you draw. So.
If you ever go through a corner too fast related to heat, and you need to spend heat for the difference, let's say I blasted through this corner with 10 speed or more, I need to pay heat in the difference, right? So if I went through at 10 and it's 7, I would need to pay 3 heat. If you can't have enough heat to pay, the rules are right here on the board that tell you, depending on the gear you're in, you need to take stress cards from that deck to your hand, making your whole engine crappier. Your whole, you're gonna now have more randomness and clogged up hand. You drop down to 1st gear and you reset back to the spot right before the corner. So even though you got so far past, you spin out and you're back over here. You basically spin out here. You don't make it through the corner. And that reminds you on your board there. Again, very new player friendly. It's very good.
I see. So
I gotta find all my cards and make sure I reset myself.
I guess it's easy if you're not careful to burn through these heat cards.
Yeah, you're just managing heat.
Yeah.
It's like they should have named the game Heat because there's so much focus on the spending and managing heat of your engine and cooling it down and not pushing it too hard.
I think sometimes these ones can be the problem where you think like, okay, I'll play this.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, that is more than I intended.
And that's where the
to
boost
be.
mechanic is like a push your
How
luck
much is that
mechanic.
adding?
Depends on the card. So you'll play this and you'll
So-
reveal a card
So you
and
keep,
it'll be like, oh,
but it
4.
has to be a basic one. So you'll keep discarding until you find one of these basic speeds.
Mhm.
So if you drew your 5 or whatever, or your 0, those aren't basic. Those are upgrade cards. So you got to keep going until you find one.
Right.
So you might be like, oh, if I just draw a 3 or less, I'll get closer to the corner.
Mhm.
But you might accidentally flip a 4. You go over the corner. Now you got to do a corner check. And then it could spin you out.
Right.
And
But what is this? Hold on. What is this card actually doing again?
it's boosting you. So
Boosting by what? What's the
random
value?
draw off the top of the deck.
Oh, I
So
see.
so you spend a heat to boost.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
that's this boost. This one just happens. So here's my play.
Yeah,
Let's say I
get
flip
it.
that up. I keep discarding till I find my first basic. That
Mhm.
replaces it with this speed. So now that's kind of like I played a 3, but
Right,
it's completely
right,
random from
right,
1 to
right.
3. 1 to 4, 1 to
Yeah.
4.
Okay.
So you got to start thinking of your odds, right?
Yep.
If you're holding all your 4s in your hand, you know you're not going to draw into one of your 3 4s.
Mhm.
Or if you know one you discarded last turn. So then you can kind of play educated guess. But sometimes you're desperate and you just like need to catch up. So you'll play those and like you'll draw a 1. You know, it's whatever comes off the it's the
Right.
1, you know, like
yeah.
Sometimes you gotta play risky.
but you don't want to leave these flooding your hand because you want to draw back into your good cards and get back to your heat and cool it down. So like you could sit there with these all the time playing like perfect numbers trying to get there, but
Because you
But
can't
the-
discard them. They're just
Yeah,
clogged.
The extra, like if you drew a 0, that just goes in your discard.
because that's an
Yeah.
upgrade card, not a basic card.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So
And you
kinda-
keep doing it until you find. So
Right, but
it
it
could
does-
get you past
it-
your heat.
Right, but it does help you get through your deck.
Yes.
Yeah, I see.
Yep.
Yes.
The other thing is your discard pile is not like you can't look at it.
Yeah.
Only the top card
You're-
is visible.
everyone on the
to
table
everybody.
only knows the top card or discard pile. You're never allowed to look through it.
Yeah.
Keep it very
So you have to
organized.
kinda try to
You can
remember.
count your heat, I'm pretty sure, because that helps you know whether you should push yourself or not, and you
Yeah.
can kind of
Okay.
have an educated guess. But yeah. All right,
Yeah.
I grabbed these dice, not included in the game, so we can roll them to determine who's going in which position. Again, we're just doing a 1 lap, practice lap, to really see the game in action, so Kyle understands how it works before we do a full race. So we're not even going to use all 6 cards. It's just going to be the 3 of us ripping around the track for our little qualifiers here.
Oh, sad day.
3. Oh, Kyle and I roll off.
Oh gosh.
Doesn't one mean first position?
Kyle
Well, 6 says-
is first. So
I'm going third.
okay,
These very small cars.
yeah,
They are tiny.
man, production of board games is through the roof right
Yeah,
now.
don't
They
play
gotta-
this with like babies.
Man.
Yeah, they got to cut costs everywhere.
Choking hazard for sure.
Are the player mats cardboard? Yes,
Yes.
but they're like super thin paper cardboard. They're like,
But I
Yeah.
don't really think it matters for this game.
yeah, it's like
You're just looking at it.
they're like, yeah, they're
They're
like,
flimsy.
yeah, very flimsy, but it's like very thick quality of inks and stuff on it. Like it looks very nice graphically, but it is just like,
Yeah.
it's like the cover of a rule book, kind of like some of the premium rule books, like that kind of cardboard, I guess. It's not very great, that's what I'm saying. Definitely not these rule books. These rule books are like newspaper, like comic book, worse kind of. But again, family weight, Days of Wonder game, like, yeah, I'm sure people have upgrade kits and stuff for this game where they're blinging it out.
No, Edgar, they're not dual layered. Not even.
No, dual layered. Yeah. But it doesn't need to be. We're
No.
not really. I mean, I guess you
I mean
could bump-
this, but I guess you
sneeze and things fly around, but it's like, oh
know
well.
how many cards you
Yeah.
have them out, how many cards you played.
Yeah. Once they're face down, it's like it doesn't matter after that point. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle my deck.
Already shuffled.
Yeah. Shuffle it good, and then draw 7 cards.
Let the race begin. Oh, I'm in last place. This is gonna be fun.
This is at the start.
I know.
Okay, another thing I need to explain. I talked about the race line a little bit, but there are a few other things on the board here that are important. Pay attention, Kyle. The numbers. There are numbers along the track.
Numbers, Yep.
They tell you how close you are to the corner. So right now, you are the blue car. It says a 12 beside our space here.
Mm-hmm.
That means 12 spaces before you hit the corner line. So you can kind of understand, like, maybe I don't want to play 20 speed worth of cards to speed through the corner, because then, 20 minus 7, you don't have enough heat for that. So this kind of lets you play cautiously and quickly math out how far you are away, so you kind of know what your numbers you're looking at. So again, our first corner is until down here. The other thing is the race line. So even though you and I, Kyle, even though like we're both here, you would be in
Ahead.
first because you're against the big thick white line there. So that's the racing line. So it does switch.
Yep.
So when we were talking about that situation, so if you were here against this race line, I was here against this race line, you could still slipstream past me because you were behind me, even though you're not directly behind me like this little picture is. Supposedly this is fine to slipstream past. But if the space is open against the race line, you must move against it, you know, and you can't block. So people can move right through here. So Mel totally can, you know, move for like 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't block her like that.
But if she was here, she can't move for 2.
Correct.
Correct.
If she had to move
Yeah.
for 2, she'd go 1, 2. They're both full. She'd just go back and against the race line.
I see.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I don't know what else. And again, there's other stuff on the board, like these places for the weather thing. These helmets icons here for that when that we use the AI, like the CPU player. And then there's a symbol here that reminds us on the lap where you cross the final lap, when you're crossing the checkered line here, you can't use slipstreaming at all. So you can't use it to get you over the line. You can't use it when you're past the line. It's not involved on the turn, you know, when you're approaching that.
How many 5s and 4s were there again in this deck?
1, 5.
So the 1 to 4s are basic cards. There's 12 of them in your deck, 3 of each.
3 of each.
The 3 starter upgrade cards that will only be in your game for this one lap are a 0, a 5, and a trash card. Those 3 will be removed because those are just learning upgrade cards, and eventually we'll mix in cool stuff that we draft later.
Okay.
Wrong button. But yeah,
Are we starting?
I guess so. You have 7 cards in hand.
I do.
Now you choose your gear, right? So choose your gear. Then once you locked in your gear, so again, you can move up 1 and you're fine. You don't have to spend any heat, but you could jump all the way to 3rd gear, but because you're going +2, you'd have to spend a heat, and that will allow you to play 3 cards exactly, which I mean, might be a play based on what's in your hand. You're trying to get as close to the corner without going over it because you don't want to rip through it too fast. But maybe if you were close to the corner, you might push through really fast.
Because it's the total number of cards you've played to get you into that corner that counts against this.
Your whole speed added up, even
Yeah,
this
yeah,
+1 here.
I see.
And then it's minus that. So obviously you're on space 12. So to get across this line, you'd have to play at least speed of 13.
Yeah.
But then if you cross that line, even if you
Yeah.
slipstreamed over it, slipstreaming doesn't add to the total, but it does make you do a corner check if you cross this line now, no matter how you did it. So if you cross that line, you'd have to at least have played 13 speed.
Yeah. So it's
13 minus 7, you spend that much in heat. You could totally do it. But now you're literally looking like this. And now you want to do anything else, you're now in, you're not even going to see these cards come around because your deck's as big as it is. So cooling down, it's going to take you a while, and then you won't be able to boost. You can't do anything that costs heat. So that next corner you go through, you will for sure spin out if you don't stay under. Then the next corner is a 3. Then we got a 3 here and a 2 there. So keep that in mind. So it's managing the heat.
Got it.
Yeah. I'm going to go up 2. I'll spend a heat. And then I have to put 3 cards. Lock them in. All right. So we're all locked in.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So then we go to the next part. And it's mandatory. Kyle, you're in the lead because you're close to the race line there. So you flip your 2 cards over. We're now in this step. You add these numbers together. You have 9. So we know we're at 12. So we're going to jump down to the 3. And then we go to the race line, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Math was good. All right. And then we start checking this. You're not in last place out of the 3 of us, so you would not get any bonuses. You could boost right now, because in any gear you can boost. You could spend a heat to do that random draw and just slap a new card out here from 1 to 4, depending on what's the highest basic card in your deck, and that could jump you ahead. Now, the problem is, if it's a 4, You
Yeah,
would cross the line.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
So unless you're holding all 3 of your 4s, you maybe don't want to do that. But this is what you got to do sometimes
Yeah.
in the race to catch up. You're in the lead, so I wouldn't even worry about it. So here, boosting, cooling down. Do you have a heat in hand? Because you can cool it down if you have your starting upgrade heat. And then obviously you're not
No
no zip lining, no streamlining, no flip streaming. And then corner checks, you obviously didn't go through corner. Now you can discard any of these cards you want and the ones you put in play, and then draw back up to 7. And then you're done your turn.
Just discard these, eh?
It's up to you. If you don't need them, remember your
As you come around a corner.
yeah.
sometimes.
Keep in mind you're trying to stay like under 7 speed or
Yeah, that's
around
fine.
7, maybe a little bit higher than 7 because you haven't spent any heat yet. It's up to you. Okay. So I'll reveal 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm gonna go down to the 2. And no cooling down. Boosting.
Like, can I slipstream now?
Yeah, no. And, oh yeah, you can only slipstream once per turn. So even if you slipstream and then you're behind another car, you can't do it
Yeah, I
again.
haven't done it yet.
No,
Your
no.
turn is back.
Your turn is done. No corner check. Discarding. Sure, I'll discard these ones and these ones and draw back up to 7. Okay, Mel.
Okay, so I will reveal until. Oh, okay.
Oh, you're boosting? Oh, there, she did a boost for you.
Yeah,
See it in
yeah.
action. That is a boost.
Oh,
Anything with the
technically.
plus symbol is your
Yeah.
boosting.
Wait, the plus symbol doesn't count as like a card?
Well, that's my 2 cards that I played, but I don't know my speed yet, so I
But
have
it
to
was
reveal
random.
until I.
Oh, I see. I thought you were putting the.
So she
No,
did
I haven't got that yet. 7,
7.
please.
So just going down to 6.
Yeah. And then I am in last place, so I will take the bump. Yep, thank you. Cool down.
Oh, wait, so your random card was a 3?
Yep.
Yep.
Like,
Her stress card. Those are called stress cards, but they're still the same boosting mechanic. You just don't have to spend heat to do those ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna boost for 1, please.
Whoa! Oh, but that gets you the slipstream territory.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you're
Which I
doing that,
will,
right?
yes.
1, 2. Just
Okay.
like that.
And just like that.
You're in last place, Kyle.
I
How does that
slipstream
feel?
that?
No, no slipstreaming
Come
now.
on. I feel like it's a
discard.
bad thing to go first here. Out of the gate?
no.
All good, man. Don't worry. You'll see. This is just our practice.
Yeah, like it's fine now
Ask-
to go first, but like I just feel out of the gate, it kind of sucks to go first.
It'll be better in the next race because you will get to draft. No, you'll draft cards second. Yeah, I don't know.
But the winner of this race starts in pole position 1, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But I don't want to be.
Then don't.
Then don't win.
I probably won't.
It's only 1 lap, so I mean.
This will be the reason why I don't, because I don't want to be in pole position.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
That's what
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
saying
I'm
now.
planning
But
this
if we
whole
play
thing.
the championship
now.
mode, there are race points. See over on the podiums
Okay,
there?
well there you go.
Then you might want points.
This is a benefit.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So now you choose your gear again.
Oh, you have to less than 7.
7 or less. Even if you did an 8, that's fine. Just 1 heat gets spent because of difference. Like, yeah, it's okay to get a little bit of heat as long as you cool it down for the future. But then the next corners get even tighter. So you got to be even more careful. I think. I'll stay.
Go up 1.
Actually, yeah. I'll go up 1.
Oh,
2.
whoa. He's going to bust through that corner.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna
He
get
wants to show a
risky.
spin out.
No. I want to get risky. I want to have some fun with it.
Got a handful of 1s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just for fun to show you. So hopefully this shows you what's possible here. But it probably is a bad idea what I'm going to do. But Then at least we'll get to see. Okay. So my 4 cards are locked in.
And
Your
you're-
cards are locked in.
Yep.
Yours locked in. I'm in first, right? So it's me.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
All right.
Whoa.
So I'm risking it. I have my 0, but I'm playing 3 stress cards, right?
Yeah.
And I've already seen a bunch of high cards,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
there's still some in my deck. So this could be very stupid.
Come on, spin out.
But
The audience wants
I'm
it.
gambling. Like, I'm thinking if I'm in a high gear, after I get through the corner, I can stay in that high gear and keep going nuts. But if I spend too much heat here, this is very bad. So we're going to start drawing. So these are stress cards. I also get some in my hand so I can draw into other cards.
Oh, spectators beware. Rob's going to fly around the
Yeah,
corner
yeah,
and
yeah.
come into the stands.
Danger, danger.
Yes.
I wouldn't do this. Oh my God, I
Oh,
drew a
that's a
4.
great start.
So bad, so bad. That's not what I
Come
wanted
on,
to see.
3.
It's a 2. So we're at 6 going through the corner. We're still fine. Come on, 1. 1.
Oh,
All right.
you lucky bugger.
Statistics, my friend. Statistics.
Wow.
All right.
You're lucky with those.
Yes.
Plus,
No, I'm not
Clearly.
lucky.
Clearly.
I have known information in my hand, known information I've seen already come by. I know what's in my deck. I made an educated guess. I just was hoping I wouldn't see my 1-4 that I haven't seen. But of course that came up right away and I almost crapped my pants. All right, so 7. 1, 2, 3, 7, and then I go against the race line. I could boost if I want to keep pushing. Now that I've seen that 4, and again, I can't look through my discard. I'm just going based on
if
memory.
you boost now, it's fine because you're past the corner.
no.
No, it adds to the
Oh,
number
okay.
still. Because remember, the corner check's like one of the last things to
I
do.
see.
So after all
Okay.
this stuff, you still add up your speed.
Yeah.
But I think
And
that,
this last place bump that you get also counts.
yeah, because it adds to your
So
speed
that's
value.
your speed.
Last place is like where you end up.
Nope. You just started your turn in last place, so you get the bump.
What?
Yes, you'll get a +1
No,
if you want it.
I'll
If you want
keep
it, you don't
there.
have to take it.
Oh, okay.
No cooldown, none of this. Corner check, done. I'm good. Discarding all this.
Yeah, 'cause sometimes there's a reason.
And then I'll just draw up 4 more cards. 1, 3, and 4. Okay, I'm finished. I'm not going to push my luck, but I wanted to, but yeah, I don't know. I think it would have been okay, actually.
All right, I'm gonna move 8.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Can't cool down anything. I'm not gonna boost. Can't slipstream. Corner check was a difference of 1, so I'll take 1 heat to my discard. And discard these. And I'll discard these. Okay, and I have 2, so I'll drop.
Jacko says, damn it, haven't even got through the first lap and I'm checking Amazon for availability. Wait till you see the module stuff. This is like the boring, simple game, but you need to see this to understand the base mechanics before we start drafting for car upgrades and playing championship race circuits and all that stuff, and weather systems and press and events and all these things. Like, that makes it much a gamer's game, and that's when it gets really fun. But we're not there yet, so we just got to get Kyle up to speed. But the base mechanics are clever, and it makes sense.
So I played 7.
Okay?
Okay.
But I'm in last place.
Yep, so you could be 8. That'll just cost you a heat when you get to the corner check spot, but don't do it yet.
Well, I don't do it yet.
No,
you move
you
the
do-
car now.
you
if
do
you're
it
gonna
now.
take it,
I
but
move the car now.
Yep.
you
Okay.
don't take the heat till you check the
Fine.
corner.
All right, you have no cooldown. Do you
Oh,
want to
wait,
boost?
wait. I should stay here so I can do the slipstream?
Nope.
You can do it in
do it
both
beside the
spaces.
car also.
Oh, beside. Okay. So do.
Okay. So now here you have no cooldown. You didn't do any of those effects. You don't have to pay any heat. Are you boosting?
I'm not. No.
So now you can slipstream.
Up 1.
2.
Two.
Always has to be 2.
Okay.
Okay. And now you do a corner check, but you don't add the slipstream 2 movement to your
Right.
total
It's
speed.
just the 1.
Yeah, you actually leave your cards out to this point, so we could always add up all
Oh,
the
okay.
speed and then
Okay.
add
I see,
that.
I see.
Just get in the habit of that, because you
Yeah.
might have more complicated cards later that are like, trying to
Got it.
calculate.
So I spent 1 because I did 8.
Yeah, so you spent a heat to pay the difference for the 8. You blew
Yeah.
you blew past the corner a little fast. Your engine took a little bit of pressure from that.
And now you can discard any from your hand that you don't want, and then
That's
draw
fine.
back up.
Yeah, and anytime you go to draw more, you'll discard or shuffle your discard and make a new deck. Even when you're like doing those boosts, Kyle, to you're drawing off the top.
Yep.
If you still don't find a basic, you'll shuffle these and keep going until you find one.
Okay.
All right.
Gonna go 1.
You're
Sorry.
first.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry,
sorry.
sorry.
Nope,
May have math something wrong.
I didn't even check the math.
nope.
What's 14?
Well, 14 till you get to the corner.
Yeah.
This is the three
Yeah,
corners.
I'm gonna
Good.
bring it down a gear. I'm gonna bring it down a gear. I don't need that many cards.
Actually, yeah, sorry. Let me change something as well.
Okay.
I'm good.
See what that does.
Ready?
Yep.
Yep, Kyle.
Blue.
Blue.
Oh.
Oh, hey! I was just showing you how to be crazy. You
I
don't
just
have
figured
to
I'm
do
on
it.
a straightaway.
Yeah, get nuts.
Let's see what happens.
So now draw to fill in these, see what the speed is.
Nope.
Nope.
Discard
never
it.
mind.
Oh,
Nope,
Yep, keep
yeah,
going.
keep going.
Keep going until you find a basic, like one with the speedometer on it.
Yep, there's one.
So yeah, spread these out and then place it on top of those cards.
And then we got 2.
Okay. So now add your speeds together and move your car that
12.
speed.
12.
I know the numbers are there, but I like doing that as
I don't
well
know, the
because
car
it just
wants to
feels,
jive.
yeah,
That's fine.
it
It's
feels
just like I
better.
used to doing it with the AI, and you'll see later it just makes sense.
Okay.
All right. So how was you moving? You're not in last place or anything like that. No cooldown happening. Do you want to boost?
Boost is what?
Spend a. It's this right here, Kyle. On
Oh,
your
yeah,
gear
I know, but it's spend a heat just to
to
go
do
one.
what you just did here
Yeah, for a random.
for random.
random?
Spend a heat to draw another random card from your deck from 1 to 4. I wouldn't risk it because you draw a 3 or 4. But if you think you've seen all your 3s and 4s and you maybe know what that is,
No, I think I know what it is. Sure.
that's up to you, man. I'm
I'll
not
spend a
saying-
heat. I'll spend a heat.
Okay, spending a heat to boost.
Why not? Should be, yeah.
A 2.
Two.
Perfect. Gets you right to the freaking corner without going over. Holy crap, Kyle knows how to play a game
It's
already.
either a 1 or a 2.
Oh.
But I don't know. I
know.
Well, yeah, but worst case it was a 2. Like
Yeah,
I knew
yeah.
it wasn't a 3 or
Wow.
or 4 or 5.
Okay. So you boosted. That's great. You spent the heat for it. Slipstreaming knows.
No.
Corner check. You didn't go through a corner on this turn.
No.
So now discard all these. Discard any from your hand you don't want. And draw back up to 7. Which obviously means you have to shuffle.
Yeah.
But first check if you want to discard any from your hand first.
Discard. Discard will just mean they'll.
Right to here.
Oh,
But remember, if they have this symbol on it, you can't discard them.
Yeah, no. I'll just keep. Okay.
Okay, and I'll shuffle that all up and fill up your hand to 7 again. Who's next?
Me.
Mel, go ahead. 13.
13, yep.
You go down to the 2. And she wiped off the track, everybody. Whoa.
Yep.
Okay. the steps.
Yep. I'm thinking, sorry. Can't cool down anything. I'm not going to do any of that. No corner check, discard
Yep.
this, and we're getting to a corner, eh? I'm not going to discard anything. So I've got
Okay.
to shuffle my deck.
9, 10, 11, 12. You put me down to the 4. Okay. And then I am in last, so I was gonna boost.
Boost and then slipstream.
No, I don't want to cross lines. So what I'll do, I'll take the last place +1. I don't have any cooldown. I'll then slipstream. And that's be it.
Hmm.
Discard.
I'm laughing.
Going through a 3, eh? Yeah, don't discard any others. I'll just shuffle. Okay, so next round, pick your gear, put your cards face down. And yeah, once people know what they're doing, it just goes quicker and quicker. It's just like, yeah, it's just you need that first warm-up lap when you're playing with new players just to see how it works. Go through a couple corners.
Grab these corners.
That's why you have to manage your
Yeah, it's a
discard.
3-speed corner over there.
I'm gonna drop down to,
I was dropping down a gear.
which means I immediately spend a heat.
Nope.
Nope.
Only if you go 2.
Yeah, drop down 2.
Oh, then yeah, spend a heat.
Oh, yeah, but like it happens just right now.
Yes, yes,
Before,
Yeah, right here is like a cost to do it. Yeah, I'll drop down 1. Hmm. Good.
Good. Kyle's first.
Kyle's
First
first,
again.
yeah.
Got 2.
Okay. 1, 2. That was you moving. You're not last place, so ignore that. Do you want to boost? Spend a heat to boost. Do you want have anything to cool down? You can do this in any order you want.
I gotta cool down.
So from your hand back to your engine goes a heat. You want to spend a heat to draw a random card. You're at 2 speed going through the corner right now.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm playing safe.
So then obviously you're not beside anyone in slipstream. You do a corner check. We check now that your
Good.
speed is 2. It's less. You don't have to spend any heat. Now you discard and draw back up. Okay. And I'll go. I played 3 worth, a 3 and a 0. So I'll move me through. Okay. I will. Oh, I got to cool down. 1 heat. Because I am in 2nd gear. And then I'll slipstream. That doesn't get added to my speed, and I'm good through the corner check. And I will discard and draw back up.
Played 3 as well. 1, 2, 3. I am in last place. I will take the last place bump. Go right here. Cool down. No. Okay, slipstream. I get to go here beside you. And then corner check. I was up 1 because 3 plus the back.
Yeah, so you have 4 through a 3 corner, so you got to spend the difference in heat.
And then discard nothing.
All right, new round.
One, 2.
Ooh.
Spend my heat.
Oh, I don't want to actually gear up.
Oh, I should have only done 1. So I'll go back. 1.
Delivers on November 26th. Yeah.
Oh, that's not terrible.
Yeah, but Ms. Minion's saying it might be November 2026 based on how long ours took to come. Yeah, they can't keep this game in stock. Like literally every print run is like gone. Like there's so much back orders at local game stores of pre-orders. It's insane.
I get it.
Yeah.
Fun game.
I bet it's probably even still on like the hotness. It's like a year old, and I bet it's there.
No, I will do that.
I don't know how to see that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, right there. Yeah, on the left here, hotness on BGG. So like the pages get locked of interaction. Yeah, it's there.
Oh, it just went down a little bit, but yeah.
But still, it's
But
in the
still.
hotness. Like people aren't looking up rules for this. They're like people are looking it up because they're interested in getting it and discussing it and stuff like that. Like this isn't a game where you're like, oh man, these rules don't make sense. There's so many of them. I need to look it up. Like, you know, where like Gloomhaven gets bloated and these games that have crappy rule sets, poorly written rules, you know, bad systems that have, you know, 80-page FAQs, those artificially drive traffic to their page because of the shoddy craftsmanship, right?
Right.
But this is like excitement is actually like more natural, right? Same with like Sky Team, right? Super basic, but people want to go and talk about it. They're interested in it. It you know, it just came out. They want to look it up, but like Heat didn't just come out. But again, people want to know what's the buzz about, right? It's just interesting. It's very interesting.
Do you have to be the first person across the finish line?
Not necessarily.
No.
No.
How it works, so I didn't explain this yet because we haven't got there, but
All right.
if a bunch of people, no, listen, super simple. If a bunch of people cross the finish line on the same turn, it's whoever ended the
The
furthest
furthest.
goes.
Well,
Yeah,
Flip
so you gotta
flopping, yeah.
blow by it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, but slip streaming doesn't help you.
Yeah. Okay.
So you could try to push it like a corner and get as close as you can, so the next turn you can blow way past it.
Mm-hmm.
But then if somebody just goes over it by 1, you've lost. Like
Yeah.
it's a fun little ending to it. Okay.
Rob is first.
All right. 3 cards. I'm in 3rd gear. Let's get nuts.
Oh, he's risking it again. Come on, ones.
4.
Oh.
Perfect. That's what I want. A nice big juicy numbers. Okay, so what are we at here? 11. So put me on 1. And I think that's all. I don't think I want to boost. I think I'm good. I want to blow through a corner at higher than like 12. And then I will discard. Oh, the next corner is like close.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll just pitch all these. 3, 4,
All right, I'm also in third gear. I'm also playing 3 cards, and I also played 11. Oh my god! And I don't want to slipstream because that'll slipstream me right through this corner, which is bad.
And then you have to do a corner check.
Yeah,
Doesn't
so-
add to your total, but still causes you to check the corner.
And I did 11, so. Okay, nope. That's all from, yep, I think that's all for me. So that's, do I discard anything? No, we're good.
14.
1, 2, 3.
Also, if I didn't mention, this game comes with 4 different racetracks, 2 giant boards like this that are double-sided each.
And that's it for me.
Son of a gun.
But it's ripe for expansion. Like, obviously, they could release map packs just like Ticket to Ride, like forever, where people would just play on different maps. Dustin, hello. Great to have background stream while unpacking.
Awesome.
Unpacking from moving, womp womp,
I
or
believe-
from returning from a trip.
I can't remember.
I
if it was
should know
Dustin that was
probably, but
moving
I don't
because
remember. I'm
Somebody
so
was
bad.
talking about packing board games, and I cannot
Oh yes,
remember
it
now.
was Dustin.
Was it you,
Yes,
Dustin?
moving. It's from moving. I remember
I
now.
can't remember.
Yes, because we were talking about backing up our board game collection, and I remember that nightmare. Now I remember. It's all coming back to me. Bob Chapman. Hello, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Member for 13 months. How about adding ASMR to the stream by adding some vrooms and some wheels when moving your cars? And remember, Mel, she who was last shall be first.
Thanks, Bob.
Vroom.
Well, I don't know any other car noise. Honk honk.
No. No
Beep, beep.
horns.
That's so immature to make noises while playing with little tiny cars. Who would do that? Not that I was when we were learning the game with my daughter. I was making a few noises. It brought me right back. But Kyle was right. When he came over, Kyle saw the cars and we're like, they're way too small.
Yeah.
Way
yeah.
too small. The wheels don't even move. Like, missed opportunity, but I understand to make the track this big. Like, if they were bigger, then they need bigger spaces, and then you're like,
Yeah.
can't even
Yeah.
fit it on your table.
It works. Also, Bob, somebody I cannot also remember was asking about you in our Sunday stream. So glad that you're
Robert Carlisle, I think, was.
Oh, okay.
asking.
was saying kind of like, where's Bob? Hope
'Cause
he's
he-
doing well.
Yeah, he said he misses you harassing me on streams.
Yeah, so we're glad you're back.
Yeah, good to see you. Also, what are you doing up right now? Shouldn't you be getting ready for bed? Studio Sequam, great stream. Thank you for playing this one. Lots of fun to have all 3 of you playing multiplayer. Wait till we have 6 racing, 3 humans and 3 AI rules. It'll get even crazier on the track. This is like, again, this is, if you guys are thinking this looks cool, this is like boring intro learn to play mode.
Yeah, just wait like half an
Yeah,
hour.
let
when we
us
start
add
the
a
next
few.
one.
Yeah, we'll add a couple things in. It'll get more interesting, and then next week we'll add a whole like the weather and all that stuff, and it'll give even crazier. Play on different maps and stuff.
Matthew, did you also order? Because you say 11:29. Is that when yours is coming?
You nuts.
Matthew, I missed you on my paint stream yesterday. You were asking for a paint stream almost every stream, and I did it yesterday, and you weren't there.
Matthew, as long as you go back and watch like a couple minutes and hit the like button, I'm okay with it. You don't let Mel pressure you.
No, he was pressuring me to paint.
To do a stream?
Yeah, he kept asking, "Where's the paint stream?"
All right, so we are. oh
Did
yeah,
I pick my cards?
I know.
Oh,
we got
sorry.
to talking.
Okay, we're going around the corner.
I'm
right?
ready.
I'm so sorry.
Around the
I'm so
corner.
sorry.
I'm going down a gear to go into that corner.
I will also go down a gear.
Just gonna go down
Okay.
1 this time. I keep going down 2 and then up 2.
Oh, and then getting all the picture.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it catches up to you, man.
Yeah, I know. But I was like, oh, it's only 1 lap. I don't care. Live on the edge.
Oh, you're watching the World Series. No worries. I'm just joking with you.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm not first. I'm last again. Ugh. Oh, I guess Bob, it's not as late, right? Because Bob already did the time
Oh, that's
change,
right.
and
Yes,
we don't do
yes.
it till Sunday. So I remember there's like a week where it's not as bad.
Okay, locked in.
Okay.
Locked in.
Kyle.
Me.
on the lead. What is going on?
I don't know.
gonna
Oh,
play
he's risking around the
Whoa,
corner.
you're crazy.
Oh, it's a
Nope, that one doesn't count because that's
Nope,
not a
not a basic. Keep
speedometer.
it going.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're
But you
lucky.
just lost your 5. You didn't get it to
Nope,
your
that
hand.
doesn't count either.
Keep going.
Discard.
one.
Oh, you
yes.
lucky.
You lucky
Lucky
piece of
bugger.
That's what I was hoping. I forgot about the 5, actually. I'm like, it should be a
So
1, but
if you can reach it, move for 3.
yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Okay.
You're not last.
No
Do you want to boost?
cooldown, no boost.
Do you have cooldown from
No,
your hand?
no,
No cooldown here.
No cooldown, no slipstream. I'm done.
Corner check though, you were definitely under the speed or equal to or
You're
less than
equal,
speed, so
yeah.
you're good. Now discard and draw back up.
Another corner with a 2, eh?
Yeah. You're 5 away from it. Okay.
Well, there's
I'm
the 0,
next.
2, and 1.
no.
Okay.
No.
Oh, sorry,
hold
Neil.
on.
1, 2, 3.
4. Okay, I'll just
And
get-
then I'll slipstream.
Oh, do I discard?
Definitely.
one?
Oh yeah, cooling down, heat,
I'm gonna
discarding.
discard in order to shuffle to hopefully get 6. Hopefully I get my 1.
And then draw back up.
Come on, card.
All right.
Can do it.
I'm also going to go 3.
See, I'm letting you guys do the
1,
slipstream
2,
on
3.
being all nice.
Sure.
I'm in last. I will take the bump.
Okay.
Please be the card I want.
Okay, so I'm technically a 4.
Okay.
Cool down, no. Boost, no. Slipstream, yes. And corner check, I was 4 on a 3 corner, so I take 1 heat. And then discard.
Yeah, for those that are just tuning in or tuned in after the whole intro and everything and explanation, we are just playing a 1-lap teaching game. Kyle's never played before. Mel and I have only played a couple times. We're just playing 1 lap like you should with the basic rule book to read first. We're just playing at the basic mechanics. No 6 cars, no weather, no upgrades, no championship system, no tournaments, no nothing. That is all in an additional booklet that we can pull modules out piecemeal and add complexity to the game, which we will do in the full race we're going to do just after we're finished this one, where we'll draft some upgrade cards and we'll play with the AI. Just the basic upgrades, just to add a little bit and show a little bit more to the game. But then next week's stream will add even more and play on a different map. But we're just here to get Kyle up to speed, so we're all kind of like, know what we're doing. Kyle's doing just fine. Oh yeah, so
Yeah, the only thing is like predicting where you guys are gonna be so that I get a slipstream.
I know, that's the hard
like-
part.
That sucks when you're in front, like because I'm just like giving you the slipstream. It's like I'm ahead and then I'm behind and then I'm ahead. It's very
yeah, I'll drop down 1.
interesting.
We're risking it for the biscuit.
We go
No,
all
I'm
the way
gonna
to
do
the finish line.
I'm gonna do 2.
Okay.
You're gonna go right to the finish line right now?
No.
You got,
Not on a 2 corner.
Right?
Yep. No, I'm first.
Oh, you're first. Oh,
4.
4. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, slow it down. Slow it down.
Okay.
It's a tight
not
corner.
me. I'm going to cool down
Mhm.
my 1. I am not boosting. Can't slipstream. Corner check. I'm 2 over. 1, 2. Discarding. Nothing. Just that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
3 and a stress card. Let's get nuts. Oh God.
What are you?
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
That was not supposed to happen,
You
but
might show a spin out here, which people.
okay. So no. Oh, cool down. Yep, I can cool 1 heat down. And then we slipstream. Nope. Corner check of 7 and 2. So I'm up 5.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa, my engine is stressed, but it's still holding together barely. I think a wheel might pop off shortly. I think I smell smoke.
My turn?
Yep.
5.
Oh yeah, I gotta keep.
Brings me
Yeah.
here. That brings me here. For that, I'm gonna cool down a card. This goes back there. I'm not gonna. Oh, what was this one? Last place?
Yep.
Yeah,
So you get a
last place.
free one move if you want.
But
That
that
will
ca-
cross the line.
That counts.
That
too.
adds to your speed
Yeah.
total.
Yeah, you get extra cooldown as well. So if you have another heat in your hand,
Get extra cooldown?
Yeah, +1.
Oh.
If you're all this stuff's like a last place kind of bonus, or if we have 5 or more cards,
then
with
I-
last 2 places.
Slipstream will still make you do a corner check. So it's up to you.
Yeah, if you cross that line, you're doing a corner check.
No.
But it doesn't add to it.
I'm not going to do that, but I will do the slipstream, which
Okay.
brings me to here.
Okay,
Right.
And then
corner check. So
corner
it's a
check, I'm
2.
good.
No,
No,
you're not
you're-
good. You're over.
You're up 3.
So spend 3
yeah.
heat.
Why did I think it was 2?
Are you good with that, or you want to rewind that?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I didn't mean to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, the slipstream put me over, and that's
Yes, and that makes you do a corner check, but it doesn't add the number. But you once you cross the line, you have to
Oh.
corner check.
yeah. So I don't want to do slipstream then.
Okay.
Oh, but then I'm gonna have to do it next time.
Yep. So you're kind of held back. No, I think you're good.
I think you're
dude.
good. You have
I think
enough.
I think I need to.
And this is the end, so
Yeah, it's the
you're
last
not even going to
official-
shuffle your
Well, it
deck.
might not be the end if nobody crosses
Yeah,
yet.
but I don't think he's shuffling
Yeah.
his deck. So
No, 'cause
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
just-
you're
Oh, yeah, so
fine.
three, but then you have less to spend on other things. You can still boost once.
and you can still cool down any
It's
that you
fine.
do draw
Oh yeah, true.
before you would boost, because it's like the
But
final stretch here.
All right,
Pedal to the metal.
I'm gonna move up 2.
Same.
Spend the heat to do so.
Huh. Wish I knew what that card was.
22.
No, this is 22 to the corner, but we're only going to the flag, which
Yeah, the corner's all the way over here, man.
Oh,
I know it's weird,
so the
right?
Flag is like
It's
11?
at 12, so minus that from your number.
Well, it's 11. I guess I'll go up to.
Spending your last heat. So unless you
I
have
think
some
it's better to spend
cooldown,
it there.
you won't get to boost. But that's what we're playing this practice round.
But then I think
You might be okay. I
then I
don't know.
won't
You
get-
play your stuff. We'll see how it goes. This is the practice. This is just
boost is from
Saturday
my hand. Hold
qualifiers,
on, wait.
man. We're chilling.
Boost is from my hand, right?
no. It's spending heat
random.
like you just did.
yeah,
To go what? How many spaces?
random.
The-
You just
Random.
draw.
Off there,
Draw,
yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
random. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Wait,
Oh, when you said from hand, I thought you meant spend the heat from hand.
no.
These cards, though, is that what you're talking about? These
Yeah,
cards?
those
These
cards you
are
can still
random.
play.
So yeah, you can still play those.
Which
Dragon Shadow says 24-hour stream, do Indy 500, 500 laps, should make for a 34-hour game. Oh my god.
Who's tracking the lap count? Like, I don't know that we can trust you
I
guys.
would definitely make a custom smaller track for that has way less spaces. It's like no corners, so we don't have to ever do corner checks. We're just like ripping around as fast as we can.
Okay, Rob's first. You're locked in?
Mhm.
Okay. Where's your hand that you're playing? Okay, you got it there.
Ready? Yeah. No switching cards up, Kyle.
no, it's
Nope, you're good. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
yeah,
I wish I had some big cards like that. Dang it.
2. Okay. 5 plus 4 is 9. Plus 4 more is 13, 14, 15. So 15 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I get no bonus here, but I will spend a heat, 1 left, to do another boost. And go 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Nobody's slipstream. No cooling down. No corner check. I haven't made it to the corner. And discarding doesn't matter. But here's where I am. So I stay on the track. So we're fully done the round and we see where everyone is who passed the line. And then we remove them in order and place them on the podium. But anyone who hasn't crossed the line still has to play another rounds or however many to finish the race.
11. Oh. Right there. That's all I got.
You could cool it down. So if you have a heat in your hand, do you have a heat in your hand?
No. Oh, I do.
So you can cool down now. Then you
How?
can still boost.
Yeah,
How
I
does he
can't
cool
cool.
down?
I'm not here.
4.
He's in
Yeah.
4th gear, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't
Sorry,
cool your car
forgot.
down. Yeah,
Yep.
making up rules over
That's
here to
it.
help them out.
That's
No.
it. Okay. Right now I'm going 12. That's not what I want.
Bob says, don't think
Four.
Kyle is getting this game yet. Maybe have him do a lap in go-karts. Oh boy.
0.
Let's see if Mel makes it across the line here.
15, I think. 5, 9,
5 and 1 in hand, right? 2 in hand.
12, 13. Sorry.
these in hand?
5, 9,
No,
12,
all the regular
13,
ones go
14.
back here.
14.
6 of them.
1,
And
2,
then your
6.
upgrade cards, if you want to get them out, because we're going to not play with them.
Oh, I see.
So you're the ones that
12,
don't have the
13,
basic symbol.
14. Okay.
You can't slipstream.
But I can. Oh, I can boost
You
still.
can boost if you didn't spend a heat to boost yet. Once
Nope,
per
I
turn.
didn't. 1. And then I can last place +1. I always get 1s when I spend a heat. So stupid. All right, and done.
Oh.
Oh, I can cool it down because I'm in last place.
So since we're done the turn, everyone that crossed the line, we take them based on how far they passed the checkered line. We take them off and place them over there on the podium. And if we were playing championship mode, you see up above each car there is some points. So first place would get 9, second would get 6, then fourth, then you put all the other racers in line there, and 4th, 5th, and 6th still get some points. So if we were playing the championship circuit, playing like race after race after race, which you could spend a whole afternoon doing a bunch of that, but it's like a campaign system where it's like, 8 or 9 scenarios that you're playing in seasons, and they all have different events and weather and things, which is cool. But for now, that was just us to decide pole position. For now, we're going to play a full proper race, and we're actually going to mix in a couple modules. We're going to mix in the Legends module, which Legends is just another word for the AI in the game. And we're going to mix in the basic garage upgrades drafting system at the start of the race, now that we all know how it works. And we'll do it all slow, and we'll follow the drafting rules, and I'll explain how that works. But we're not today playing with the weather. We're not today doing any tournament rules, championship systems. We're not playing with advanced upgrades, and that's all. So that hopefully makes sense.
Well,
and we're doing the full 2 laps that is indicated to play on this side of the board. It says right there, that's 2 laps is a proper full race, FYI. So, but we'll have the same amount of stress cards, same amount of heat, because it tells you what to do on there.
remove these 3.
Yeah, he did already.
Oh,
Yep.
there's 0. Okay.
So
and
I'll
then
take-
we're
I'll take the-
keeping.
So the starter upgrades, the 0, 5, and the built-in trash card, we're removing those from all of our decks because we're going to draft 3 special upgrade cards from the garage mechanic that will make each of our decks unique based on what you want. And here is the advanced upgrades, or not the advanced, sorry, the basic upgrades. There's like 30 something of them, and there's a whole bunch of different ones. We'll look at some of them closely, but this is how, like, you're only drawing players +3 into a market, and we draft one at a time, then we clear all the rest away, and then draft again, clear all the rest away, draft again to get your 3 upgrades at the start of a race. Or if people didn't really know what they're doing, you just wanted to have some fun, you could just deal out 3 randomly to everybody, then find out what they are, explain them. If you're playing with like newer players, you could always do it that way. But okay.
Mark says it's past midnight here, so I have to pretend the qualifiers are day 1
Yeah,
before
yeah.
the race and watch the rest tomorrow.
Understood.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Mark, have a good sleep.
And next week, next week's stream, we'll start with a full race with more mechanics added in, and we'll play on a different map. Which we could look at the other maps after we're done this race too, maybe, just to kind of see what there is, and maybe we could pick one where Kyle wants to race next or something. Okay, so we're starting in first gear again. We got our 6 heat as determined by the track. We have our 3 stress cards as determined by the track, shuffled in with your basics. We'll have to shuffle this again when we put obviously our upgrades. If you want to put our positions here, if you can pass the cards over. So
1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
That's tough. I spent one
you
more.
wanted to be in last, Kyle. That was
No.
all planned, right? You did that.
I just spent one more heat than I wanted to.
Yeah.
I just needed one more, and then I at least would have got second.
Yeah.
You want these cards or not yet?
Oh yeah. So let's bring in the legends. So Mel's gonna use the legends mat
Oh,
here.
okay.
I can show it. So again, they made this very easy. I kind of wish they worked these in right away, but how the rule book, the champion system advanced play rule book explains it, is we have an A and a B side. So the AI has their own deck. You can pass that here.
Right.
And when the first AI card goes, you flip this over. So you could be playing with literally all of them AI, and you could have them all race without you even playing if you wanted to. But based on the color that's moving, you kind of look where it is. And there's little rules on here based on if, and all the AI of the turn will work off of the card that's drawn. So it's very quick. And then the next round, when the first AI goes, you draw a new card. If these ever run out, you shuffle them up, put them back in the deck. It tells you right here, draw one card. But there's the A and the B side to it here. So how it works, there's your little symbols here to remind everybody. If the AI card is before the Legends line, you're like, what the hell is the Legends line? This is the Legends line right here. Their little helmet symbol, same as the symbol right here, and the same as the symbol on the back of the card. Sorry, I should zoom in here, but there's a Legends line here, for example, this yellow line, bright yellow line, and they're always before the corners. So what you're looking at this asking yourself is the card before the Legends line? And see, there's the corner there. If it is, you're either going to use its full speed value. So let's say we're looking at this card here. Let's say it's yellow. It's going to use its full speed value of 15 as long as it doesn't blow through the corner. It's going to try to get as close as it can without going over. If it's here, and we count, there's a 12 here, we instantly know, we look at that, it's a 12. This is why these numbers are really helpful for the AI. This card wants to move full speed of 15 to this corner, but it's on space 12. I know then it's going to go 3 past it, so it can't do that if it's before the Legends line. So what you're going to do, if you're not going to use the full speed, you'll just put it on the number that enters the corner. So if you notice during the corners, there's like kind of slow down little yellow signs for the last few numbers. You are just going to put the car on whichever yellow symbol is above it here. So in this case, if I had to move this yellow car 15, I know it's going to go over the corner. So instead, I'm just going to move it to the 2 and then put it close to the race line if that space is empty. That's it. Now, the other side of things, the A side here, is if it is within the Legends line before the corner, it's going to go through the corner at corner speed plus the yellow symbol on a number on the card. So in this case, if it was here and on the 2 space here, it would go through the corner at 7. This I ignore, sorry, but it's after the Legends line. It's before the 7 corner, and on this card it's got the 2, so it's going to move 9 spaces through this corner and then go against the race line. That's it. And you do that for every other car that's not us, basically, as each one goes in order. So if you can just, it doesn't matter, just put them all in there, fill in the spots with our, we're going to use the black, the silver, and the green, all the other colors that are in the base game. There's 6 cars that come with the game. Okay. But obviously there's spaces for up to 8, and there's even spots in the insert, which I should have showed earlier. So in the nice insert, and this insert works good with the campaign system, fit sleeve cards that I can tell so far, but it has spots for 8 cars here, and like 8 little gear shifts, and like extra wells everywhere. So they're obviously have an expansion in mind, even when building the base game, which is interesting, and all the boards can handle 8 cars. So very strange, but yeah.
It gives a lot more room for like slip streaming and all of that, which is fun.
Yeah, so now you won't be complaining as much because there's cars gonna be all around, but there's cars gonna be you're trying to catch, and they're like their legends are blazing away.
So how do we get these cards? These new ones.
All right, so next is the upgrade system we're working in there.
Kyle's already thinking about upgrading his car. Okay.
Yeah, just move it a little closer so we can see both symbols if we need to reference them on the A and B side.
Actually, are you okay? I do this
Yeah, you do whatever.
because we use those.
But now we can't see the symbols.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Oh my gosh,
no.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm breaking
What
it.
the hell?
Oh.
You're ruining everything.
Can you see all the symbols?
The symbols I mean are the ones right above the card slot. To remember those 2 quick rules if we need to
Okay.
look quickly.
We're good.
But I don't need to see the both decks and whatever. It doesn't matter that much. But
Okay. No.
as long as I can quickly look up and go, oh yeah, so it's between the legend line and the corner. So we add those 2 together. I still need to look sometimes. We only did 1 race with these guys, so. Tim says, hello. Hope you guys have just started. We did play a practice 1 lap race. We are literally about to start our first full race.
Yes.
And we're about to draft our starting upgrade cards from the basic garage module upgrades. I should probably look at some of them first. Actually, we could just draw them and then
that's kind of
I'll
how we
explain
do
them
it.
as we see them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
So yeah, you are on time for just starting this.
So
race.
based on the player count, we are playing with 3 players. So we're going to draw 3 plus 3 more. It was 3 plus players. So I'll draw 6 total. Okay. And these are our first round. So Kyle is the last out of us. So he will draft first, then Mel, then myself because I'm at first. But then it's like a snake draft or whatever. So then the next round, I go first, then Mel, then Kyle. Then the last round will be Kyle, Mel, then myself. So let's take a look at what we have here. Lots of RPM. So there's multiples of the same type of upgrade. So for example, this RPM upgrade, okay, pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
They all have a speed number mostly. Most of them do. So this just is a speed of 2. It's just like a 2 in your deck, no problem. It's not a basic though, right? So when you're drawing boosts, this one, you'll just draw right through it. But if you slipstream on your turn and you play this card, you get +2, not up to 2 more added to your slipstream, exactly 2. So instead of moving 2, you can optionally spend this to move 4. You don't have to do this. So if it's going to blow you past the corner, you don't need to do it after based on some random whatever. So that's what RPMs do. But if you look, there are other RPM cards. This one gives you 3 and gives you a +2. So it depends what kind of strategy you're going for. You might want higher numbers to go faster on the straightaways, or you might want lower numbered cards based on something else you drafted so that you can go through corners easier, or maybe stay in higher gears and play lots of lower numbered cards versus, you know, getting clumped up with big ones and you know, or like managing for heat or whatever. I don't know. But there's also this RPM showed up. So again, there's different variables to all these. And then when you get into the advanced upgrades we're not playing with right now, we'll work those in next week. They get even more complicated with different options. We have a body upgrade here. It's just a 1 speed. But this actually lets you break the rule on stress cards, where stress cards say they can't be discarded. This overrides that. You actually can discard up to 3 stress cards from your hand to your discard pile.
Wow.
So you don't have to let them clump up your hand and be random speeds. You can start drawing into your nice cards again, whatever. So that's kind of cool. And what else do we have here? Cooling system. We have a couple cooling systems shown up here. I think they're the exact same. 3 with 1 cooldown, but I've seen ones at different numbers and higher cooldown. So that's a thing. But this is just what we drew. There are other ones in here. I'm just going to peek. Just so you know, look at this cooling system. You must spend a heat. It has that yellow asterisk. It has built-in cool, but look, it's like 6 speed. There are breaks. When these come up, they can let you decide which speed you want after any boosts. So after you've if you played a stress card, you get to draw those first and see what they are. And then you can decide whether you're slamming on the brakes or not slamming on the brakes. You know, look at these brakes. 4 choices, but the cost of that is you're always generating heat. You must. 4-wheel drive. 3 random. This is my card, man. I love going nuts based on like what I've held in my hand, what I've seeded in my deck, what I've seen. But this will let you boost 3 times. I don't know if it's up to. We never played with this one yet. Let's see. I'm curious. We might not even see it to get it, but 4-wheel drive. Oh, not all of them have those boost symbols. It symbolizes like you driving with all 4 wheels, but it gave less control to the drivers, it says in the book. So it's like simulates that. But these are what most of them say on them, like a 4 with like 1 randomness added to it. So they give you more power, but less control. So a little more randomness, but like lots of speed. Like there's 5 bodies with 1 discard. And that's pretty much it. It's all just variables of what you've seen there. Because these are just the basic upgrades to keep it more simple. And then once you're ready, you can add the advanced ones in, which get more nutty. And we'll look at those next week. All right, Kyle.
Kyle picks first.
You're first to draft. And anything that doesn't get drafted here gets discarded and we get fresh 6 new cards. So you won't see them again.
And me?
Yep. This is tough, man. I think like the lower number is probably the better one, maybe. Like you think, speed, and then I might do this, but if this pushes me so far ahead of everybody, and then I don't even get to slipstream, then what's the point? But we are playing with all 6 cards, so this should still happen. I'm gonna go with the low number. I don't know. Okay, so these all get discarded.
It was funny when we were playing a practice game with our daughter. We were playing with the AI, and she was getting really mad at the AI.
Yeah. We had one AI that was lagging way behind, and they say you must play with 2 AI cards. You should play with 2, but you're allowed to experiment. But if you're going to play with the AI, they say if you play with less than 4 players, less than 4 humans, you should put in the AI and play with at least 2 cards minimum. So we played with 3 and we had 2, so we had 5 cards on the track at that point. Sorry, you were saying.
No, it was funny that she's
Yeah.
getting so frustrated and mad at the AI when it would like pass
It's
her.
cheating. And how's
cheating. Yeah.
how's it just whizzing by me like that? So you have to check the corner.
It was funny.
Okay, here we go. Second round. We got the crazy four-wheel drive.
Rob's first.
More controlled four-wheel drive.
Oh,
What?
wow.
Another four-wheel drive. I was just shuffling it again.
man.
But again, there's only so
wow.
many types in the basic. Like once we shuffle in the advanced, it'll be more varied.
Rob is first.
Oh yeah, I am, aren't I? I like want the four-wheel drive because it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
It could be stupid. It could be what sends me through a corner to spin out.
Well, that'd be amazing.
But it sounds fun. It's so fun. But I'm gonna go with the body.
I'm going to take a four-wheel drive, but just with a 1+.
Yeah,
Because
that's what
I don't
would've taken.
trust that one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. It's optional, right? The 2?
Yep.
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 I'll try that.
It's only if you slipstream on the turn.
Yeah.
Then the slipstream, once you choose it, you still don't have to add the 2 to it if
Yeah.
you don't want to. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
All right. You can
Discarded. Okay. A little more shuffle.
So last one.
Yep. And you get to go first. Brakes.
Brakes.
2 and 4. Cooling
Oh.
system. 6.
Oh.
Another cooling system.
Oh man.
More
1 and
brakes.
5 brakes. And four-wheel drive. Oh, with 3
with
cooling on
three?
it.
Down.
But it's a random with it. So
Mm.
3 cooldown. Oh. This is spending one, and then you get to.
So you get to go 6, but you must spend a heat to do it. So if you don't have a heat, you can't even play this card.
Uh-huh.
And then you get to cool down 1. And I'm pretty sure you spend the heat first. Let's double check though. Yeah, it says if you accidentally played an upgrade card and you cannot pay the heat cost of it, discard it and play a random basic card from your draw deck instead of following the same process. So, following the same process if you played a plus symbol. So yeah, you must have the heat to even play that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to take that, but I don't think that's.
Oh, did we miss a card?
Oh, I took one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You
Yeah,
didn't
one
take
more.
one? Oh,
No,
I'm sorry, guys.
one more.
Really? I only put out.
Yeah. That's
My bad.
Same thing?
Thank you, Emmy. I didn't even realize.
Same.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go for some brakes. I like the variability of this. Helpful on corners.
Uh-huh. I don't know. Let's get flashy, I guess, for the last card.
I was gonna take that, but
I
I'm
don't know.
scared of
Yeah,
it.
I think the brakes is smarter.
I'm just that's
Definitely smarter. Because if you boost and you draw a high number, you go with the low number. So it gives you flexibility when you're playing stress cards.
Yep.
But I played a body card that should let me get stress cards out of my hand, maybe if it lines up. So yeah, let's get nutty with this one.
Alrighty. Let's see who built the most efficient vehicle.
Yeah. All right. So then you shuffle those in with your starter cards. And those replace the 3 starter upgrades we had before. So now we don't have a 5, you don't have a 0, and nobody's starting with heat in their hand.
Yes, we only have
Unless
our
you
16.
drafted a heat, and in the advanced ones, I think there is heat you could draft if you wanted more heat to mess around with.
Yeah, because that's a strategy.
Yeah,
right?
definitely would be. I'd be like extra heat. You can push a little harder through corners and stuff. So here we are, 2-lap race. Serious money is on the line. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
We need to hear from the spectators in the stands.
We all know one of the AI cards is going to win, so they're going to outplay us.
Yeah,
for
they
sure.
go so fast.
No, not all of them. There was one that was like lagging.
There was one,
the one that
yeah.
was like so.
one
But it was
like,
close.
blind.
Like it was definitely close.
All right, 7 cards.
All right, so we all start in gear 1, but you can choose to move it up 1 or up 2 and gain a heat if you want. And
I'm going
we
up
are
2.
like 12 to 14 away from the first corner. Yeah, I'm gonna go up 2.
Oh, you got your fans are speaking already, Kyle. Hashtag Team Kyle. They're putting their signs up
Thanks.
as you're going by.
All right.
Oh, we
I'm
all did the
first.
same thing. Wow.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, you copied my strategy.
I did it first.
What?
I did,
Thought
the last
it
game
first.
Oh, I didn't have cards to do it last game first.
All
It
right.
didn't matter.
Here we go. So I'm going 10 against the race line. Okay. Oh yeah, and we're playing with 6 cards, so it's the last 2 places get the little bonus, but that's only for us, not for the
Okay.
and the extra cooldown. So
The AI doesn't slipstream either.
Hmm.
and then here I don't have cooldown, but I do have one of these symbols, and you do them here. So I will discard 2 stress. And then no slipstreaming, no corner checks. Oh yeah, I could boost. Ooh, no, that's too risky probably. Yeah, let's not do that. And then I discard.
Matthew's been a member for 21 months.
Jeez
Matthew,
Louise.
thank you so
Hashtag
much.
Team AI. Thank you.
Thank you, Matthew. 21
Yeah,
months.
I'll remember that. I'll remember that. And then I'll discard. Yep, I'll discard and then draw a fresh 7.
Me? 5, 9, 13. Oh! Oh, hold on. Maybe I go 9 then. I did not count. I thought I was on 13.
You're on a 12.
Oh. So maybe.
So you blow right through that corner, right?
Yeah, let's go 9. Let's make this a 1. Oops.
Okay.
I didn't math properly.
Good thing you played those breaks.
Yep. Slam on those brakes.
Oh,
Go through the window. That's not me. Cooldown, no. Boosting, 1, 2, nah. No, I'm gonna take the slipstream instead. And corner check, no.
Discard.
Discard.
It's me. I'm on the racing line. 7 plus is 8.
8, you're on 13, so 5. Right? Or am I wrong? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you want to spend a heat to do a boost?
Sure.
Little random card.
3.
1,
that's
2, 3. Would you like to slipstream?
Yep.
1, 2.
There we go.
Ooh, right on. the
Nice,
corner line.
nice.
That's good play.
No corner check, so discard. Okay, now we're at our first AI card. So Mel is going to flip one of the Legends cards over there. We're doing the gray.
The gray is 11.
So it's before the Legends line. So can
Oh,
it
yeah,
move
sorry.
11? Yes, that'll
Yep.
bring it down to the 2. And the next one is the
black. 15.
It's at 14, so that would blow through the corner.
So it can go to the 2 space.
So instead it goes to the 2 space, but it's full, so it's going to go behind and the 3.
Okay, and then
Green.
green can go 19.
It's way higher than 14, so it's going to
Go to the 3 space.
the 3 space.
19.
Boom.
I know, that's what I mean. They move so fast.
And there we go,
Alrighty.
new round. Gear selection, card
Mhm.
play.
7, eh?
Oh,
Oh, I was just thinking.
Mark C has been a member for 13 months. Hashtag Team Me.
forgot the L. LOL. Hashtag Team Mel. Yes.
Oh, I forgot. Okay.
Yes.
I thought you were rooting for yourself. I was like, what is happening?
Thank you so much.
Bastard. Oh, okay. Team Mel. All right, that's fine.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mark, also 13 months. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. All right. Mel never forgets the L. You're a big L. You're a big L.
I I came in second. I'm fine to be the middle of the pack.
Mm-hmm. Could go up. Yeah. Let's go up one.
Whoa. Into a corner?
Yeah, nuts.
Best typo ever, yeah.
Yep. All right. Ready?
Kyle
Kyle.
first.
Me first.
Oh, you're going risky around a
6.
corner. Nope, that one gets discarded because not a.
Gotta be a basic. Has to have the speedometer on it.
Okay.
So what do you get?
So 8.
8?
So multiply
Okay, that's
1.
not bad.
Oh no, don't do that yet.
If you have any cooldown, if you want to boost.
No cooldowns. Now this is where I spend the actual. Oh no, corner
Yeah.
check. Yeah. No, it's here, right?
Yep.
Corner
Yep.
check. Yeah. Okay, I'm done.
Discard. Okay.
Okay.
Red.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Raise hand.
Jacko, thank you so much for the 5 memberships. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Very
much.
kind.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
No. Cool down, I can't.
Very kind. Very kind.
Slipstream, I'm 1 shy. That's annoying.
You can boost.
You could boost, but I'm not going to boost into a 1. I'll boost into a 4. And corner check, I'm good at 7. Discard those, and let's discard this 1.
You can't boost, right? Yeah, because you weren't the last 2 cards.
She doesn't get this.
No, but I
one.
could. I could do. I
She
could do this
spend a
one.
heat
Yeah,
and
Oh,
boost.
there.
but I don't want
There,
to with
there,
the corner
I see.
check. 4.
All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, how did that happen?
Okay. I'm not in the last 2, so ignore this. I don't have any cooldown. I don't think I'm gonna boost, but I will slipstream
Yeah.
and add 2 to it with my RPM.
Oh,
So I get to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Eat
sometimes
my
that's
dust.
why it's better not to go
That was
first
nice.
in the
I
middle of
know.
the pack, right? Because you
I
can't
know.
slipstream at that point.
Yeah,
know.
but all that doesn't matter unless you're doing it near the end of the race to get in the lead. Right
It
now,
does.
I'm now just
I
helping
mean-
people. But anyways, discard. And then draw up. Need 1 more card. Okay.
Okay, while you're doing that, we'll
gray.
flip for the AI, and they're all within the line.
Yeah, yeah. So gray's first.
Gray's first.
So 7
So-
plus what?
3.
So gray moves for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
Next
green.
is black.
It moves for black. Sorry. Also moves for 10. 7 plus 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be last place. And then 8 for the green. 7 plus 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go.
Okay.
Meow, meow, meow. Tight race. Tight race.
Yeah.
Gotta gear up.
I think I'm gonna gear up.
I'm gonna actually gear down one. Maybe.
Oh wait, how many to a corner? That's
They always go last, or do they
15.
right? So it works. Yeah, it goes last.
No, it
Oh,
goes in
it's
position
order.
still.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, we'll
It just
when we
worked
get
out that it's
yeah, so far. But now when we get to the
They're third.
third place, we'll draw a card and then we just
Yeah.
resolve in order.
I see.
Yeah, it just happened to be so far. Okay.
Rob's first.
3 4s is 12. Get me right to there. And that I think is all. Corner check. No, good. Discarding.
3 corner.
3 corner, eh?
Slipstream counts, right? If
If you pass the
go
corner,
with-
yes. But again, you don't have to do it. It's optional.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
All right, Kyle's next.
Yeah, slipstream right past me, Kyle.
No,
Do it.
That's the thing. I had to play that card.
All right.
Should be 12. Which brings me to here.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I see,
Down, no
I see,
boost.
'cause
Yeah, you
you're
wouldn't
plus
don't want to
two,
yeah.
slipstream for sure.
Yeah.
So discard also out of your hand if you want, and then draw back up to 7. Which,
Okay, and we'll flip for AI because Gray's next.
Yep.
And Gray moved 15.
They're before the legends line.
Yeah.
They're on 13, so no.
Okay.
So then what
it'll
number
move
is that?
2.
Yep. Perfect. Addie has been a member for 7 months.
Thank you.
Zoom, zoom.
Addie, thank you.
Thank you, Addie.
7 months. Black is next. Black wants to move 12, which it can. It puts it to 2.
Yeah.
And then me.
Red. The other bot. Just kidding.
Where's that couch emoji at?
Oh, yeah.
No. 2 and 1. Oh no. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I go to 5. Okay. I was in 5th place, so I can take a +1. If I boost, I only get to here anyways. I think I try a boost. Spend a heat.
But now you have no deck, so you'll shuffle all that
Yeah,
up
that's fine.
and then start to. Yeah, I know. I'm just
Oh.
letting you know, and the people watching. Oh, what happens? So even when you need to flip a card off the deck, you still have to shuffle up your discard pile to make a new deck and keep going.
1. Okay, that's fine. That puts me in Slipstream. So I
Very
will do that. Going to here. And corner check no, and discard all of these.
And then green is sitting here on 16.
Green is 17. So it'll
So
move to 2.
okay,
But it can't, so it moves to 3. Raceline, yeah.
green's
Don't wanna
lagging,
discard
but still
anything?
close.
No. 3,
All right,
5, 6.
everyone good? Anyone need breaks or anything? No, still good.
Good, yeah.
You want to go break?
No, I'm good.
Oh,
I'm good. I'm
nice.
good. Just trying to figure out the number of cards I play.
Remember, we're going through a 3 corner.
No, I'm gearing
Oh,
down
no.
to
I'm gearing down 2.
spend the heat.
Can I gear down more than 2?
Nope.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna stay in 3rd gear.
Whoa.
Crazy.
Well, look at that stack of heat cards you got. You got all 6 back there.
Yeah.
At least
let's
got
blow
5.
some of them. Let's put the engine under some stress.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep. Yellow.
Yellow. That's me. 3 cards.
4.
4, please.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No cooling down. Boosting. No. No slipstreaming. I do a corner check. And I I have to spend a heat. Boom. And
We're at 12 on the line.
get nuts.
All right, Kyle.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Cooldown?
That's for last play. Yeah.
Cooldown
Yep.
here. Cooldown.
Last 2
So I can
places.
do 2 cooldowns.
Mhm.
Whoa. Oh, look.
I'm not looking, not looking.
Now I know that one card. I can plan my whole next turn perfectly.
2 cards back. Slipstream.
Did you did all the cooling you had?
Oh, yeah, an extra one.
Oh, there's.
Oh, that's the two
no,
you did. Yeah.
It's just, I did 2.
Oh, okay.
One
I'm
for
just
here,
making sure.
one here,
Just
one
making
here.
sure. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's not 2.
Yeah, you would do it. Well, it's one here and one here.
Yeah, no, but I know.
But you
it's
do
not
them at the same time.
Yeah,
is what
yeah,
I'm
I
saying.
did them
Okay,
at the same
perfect,
time.
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, so I put 2 cards back in there. And then Slipstream.
Yeah.
It doesn't get added
Doesn't
to your
add-
speed
Yeah, so we'll do that.
unless you don't want to be in front of me for some reason.
And then your corner check.
With AI. So that's 4.
Yep. So 1.
1.
1 heat from your engine to your discard.
All right, me.
Draw back up to 7.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Cool down.
Good cards.
Yes. Okay. Slipstream. Yes.
Smells
For now. And then corner check. I was 5 on 3, so I have to take 2 heat.
Should grab that trash card.
And
you took.
discard these.
Oh, the body?
Yeah.
There was that body in the first
Yeah.
round that nobody took,
I
right?
know.
4.
I always get like stuck with like a bunch because I'm like, oh, do I want to use it? Do I not want
That's
to
why
use it?
I like math them out, try to estimate what I think they'll be based on what I have in my hand and what
Yeah.
I've seen recently, and just think like, how bad could it be? And if it is that bad, do I have the heat to cover it? And you don't want to spin
Yeah.
it.
Okay, this is for the
I'm also
AIs.
trying to think of how good it would be. It's like, do I spend that and just gamble?
Grace first. It's inside the line, so it's going to move 3 plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he flipped over. Okay, black is going to move 3 plus 0. 1, 2, 3. And green also 3 plus 0. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he doesn't even make it over.
Oh,
Okay.
Hopefully in the expansion add like the caution car or whatever and all that stuff. Like
The safety
someone,
card?
yeah, safety car, that's it. Yeah. Someone spins out and then like
Oh, that'd be awesome.
yeah, make slowing the game down, making it longer as you do little boring laps. Nobody plays cards, everyone just has to move
Yeah.
like one space every
No
lap.
one overtaking. It's
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
yeah. Keep your order.
I think that would go against fun, but I'm sure they could figure out a fun way to add it in for a little bit to kind of like level the field out. If somebody
Yeah.
got too far behind is like a catch-up mechanic, it would work, right?
Well, you can get a free pit stop and then you
Oh,
can get
true.
a card.
Mm.
That'd be realistic. All right, what are we doing now?
New round.
New
So pick
round.
your gear and play your cards.
Mel's first.
Yeah, what the hell is this?
How many cards are you going to play, Mel?
2.
11. 11. You're going to play 2 cards?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play 3 cards.
Is it a race?
Oh, yeah. 4 cards? 11, eh?
Let's picture Kyle like in the car, like they were telling him in his ear what to do. They're like, drive this way. And he's like, no, I want to drive this way, but it might not be the right time for this.
When you get back to your cockpit, you fire your whatever the guy
Yeah.
in your ear is. What do they call that guy?
I don't know.
I don't know his name.
Your
but
coach, like one of your coaches or whatever they call those guys.
yeah.
Oh man. See, Mitch,
See,
thank
Mitch.
you for 5
Thank
more
you.
gifted memberships. Thank you for the kindness.
Thank
You
you.
gotta tell me. Don't you have to be
That's
watching live to get those?
No.
No,
Oh.
we've learned it's people are just active in general in the channel. So the more you
Right.
chat in the chat, even and comment on videos and watch videos and stuff, you have to have the settings enabled and not blocked. If you turn all your YouTube privacy stuff all down, you won't get those.
Yeah, you can have it so that they can.
Yeah.
You can't accept gifted memberships, but even like people that just lurk,
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
watch and don't say anything, they
Yeah.
they also get.
So some of these people we haven't seen their name in chat in a long time, but we know they're still watching, they're still around, they're still part of the channel. It's all good.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can continue that membership beyond. But thank you for supporting us.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for supporting the channel, allowing us to play this stuff, allowing us to choose this game, buy it from our local game store, and play it when we want to play it, not provided by a publisher having to play a crappy Kickstarter prototype. Thank you very much for allowing us to play whatever you want to watch and we want to play in that kind of mix. We appreciate it. Thanks for that. All right.
Oh, I'm first.
Are we good?
Are we
I
good?
think so.
Yep. Locked in.
I'm gonna go 9.
Whoa.
Uh,
You gonna
cool
boost?
down.
You should boost.
I'm gonna cool down.
It boosts right through that corner.
Nope. Can't slipstream. No corner check and discard. We're going into a corner 3, eh? And I'm gonna shuffle my deck if I discard. No, I will stay with what I have. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Got 11.
Hey Rob, could you roll the window down so I can smoke a cigarette? Uh,
Hey now.
Okay.
wanna go
Picture
on the
at the
line?
speeds we're going here, Matthew. You put
Oh, I
your
thought the
smoke out the
one was-
window and
oh,
it's
yeah,
gone.
makes sense.
Adams didn't pop in that with all the others, did it?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
Adam
Mhm.
says super chat 14 months. Adam, thank you. Says I'm still watching. LOL. Adam, I see you in the chat still. We know you're here.
Yeah.
But yeah, lurking, I can tell. Lurking, yeah, I appreciate it. Good to see you.
See, Mitch says 4. Oh, there it is. That is Adams. Adam, thank you. But C. Mitch says forced thankfulness for Novemberfest.
Novemberfest.
Thank you.
We're here in Novemberfest, celebrating Novemberfest, doing Novemberfest things. Woo!
What were you calling him in October? Forced memberships for October something?
Like Oktoberfest, Scarefest, Horrorfest. I don't know.
Horrorfest, right? Is what you would say? Horrorfest? See, Mitch likes to force members to the
Yeah.
channel.
I will start looking forward to Festivus this time of year.
Oh, yeah.
My other favorite holiday. All right, yellow.
Yep.
All right, so I got
Oh.
to spend a heat to play my cooling system, but I'm going for 12.
12. Oh, you're going right to the line.
Yep. And I won't be slipstreaming, that's for sure. No cooling down, no boosting. No corner checks, just discarding. And we're about to go through a 3.
Yeah. The corner I messed
Um,
up on.
Yeah, I'll just get rid of that card.
Ooh.
All
1,
right.
2,
AI card.
3.
They are outside of the legendary line. So gray is first. It's going to try to move 14, which it cannot. So it will just go to number 1. Black wants to move 16. It cannot. It wants to go to 2. And also green. Oh, green is within the line.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to do 3 plus 2 for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh.
Green is the lagging
Yeah.
car. Wow.
Yeah, we'll call that the Haas.
Let's see if we can laugh them.
Got to spin out though first, no?
I don't think they spin out.
Or they
But if we
crash?
just
They
go fast
crash?
enough, we can come around and catch up to it.
Laugh.
All right, 2,
Uh,
3 corner, 3 corner.
And I'm first.
Well,
You're first.
yeah. I'm going to slow down 1. I'm going to drop 1 gear.
1, 2, 3.
Mm. It's not worth
I
it.
am looking forward to playing advanced upgrades and weather. I can't wait to mix
Yeah.
that into the game.
Weather.
Weather actually affects like different parts of the track with
That's
different
cool.
things. In different corners. Like it might affect the corner
Yeah,
only,
yeah.
or affect the whole spaces between the corner.
Puddling on turn 4.
Yeah,
Oh, man,
exactly.
yeah, that's
Yep,
cool.
yep, yep.
That's cool. Okay, so drop down 1. I gotta play 2 cards. Play it safe.
Locked in.
Blue.
Clouds
Okay,
first.
Okay, yeah, just the 3.
3.
Just
1,
the
2,
3.
3.
Okay.
And
Boosting.
no, that's all I'm doing.
Yeah, corner check is good. And
Yeah.
discard and draw.
Rob.
All right. I'm gonna move 4 through the corner.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Oh yeah, I can discard 2 of these
And-
stress cards with my body,
I wish.
my sexy body.
I wish.
All right. I'm also can cool down a heat on my hand. No slipstreaming. Went just 1 space too far. I should know that. And then corner check. I went 1 over, so I'll put a heat here. And discarding. Sure. Let's just discard it all. Draw 1.
All right. I am going to go 4.
And these corners really slow you down.
Yep.
It's like you're
1,
trying to
2, 3,
not go
I don't want to
over.
look at the other tracks to see how like they have less corners, more corners.
Yeah.
Like
It's like 2 turns of like just going slow, and then like 1 turn of going fast, and then you're back to 2 turns of like
that's what it's like in racing.
Yeah, I know,
right?
I know.
Those boring little parts, but
Uh,
like that's when the
Here.
passing and all that fun
Yeah.
stuff happens, right?
yeah.
Corner, I was 4 on 3, so take a heat.
And the spin outs and the
discard.
fires and the flipping cars.
I'm going to shuffle, so maybe I actually discard these two.
I can count my heat, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And
I'm
that's
pretty
6,
sure. I think it's only a
2,
discard probably you
3.
can't look at.
Okay.
But it would be hard to like not know how much heat you have to like you'd be blowing it way more often. But like you know your car, you know how much you can push your engine, right?
Mm-hmm.
You built that thing.
1, 2, 3,
Spent the
4.
whole off season putting it together. You know 100% every little thing that's in there, how it works, and all the testing and lab tests and stuff, right?
Okay.
Wind tunnels.
Flipping
Yeah,
for
right.
AI. And gray is going first. Gray is inside the line. It's going to move 3 plus 3.
Oof.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey, what the hell?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Come on.
Okay, black is also inside the line. It's also going to move for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they're catching up to
Wow.
the front of the pack here. And then this one's outside of the
Yeah, let's
line.
just remove
It's
it.
going to move 13. It cannot, so it's going to move to 1.
Wait for me, guys. Wait up. Wait up, guys.
All right, back to us.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm first.
You are.
Whoa, how did that happen again?
Another corner of 2 coming up.
Corners. Like, yeah, this section here messes you up because it's like, do you want to blow through it and just like take the heat? And then you don't have to worry about it?
I got to shift down.
I know, because it's not that bad, but
Yeah,
then
yeah,
you're,
yeah.
then you're going to be
wait.
cooling down on the straightaway parts. You're like going to be in lower gears trying to get rid of all that heat in your hand, or you won't have as many options to play the big numbers you want.
Mhm.
I don't know. Try it out. See how it works, Kyle. Let me know.
I know. I think I'm going to do something different than the last
Oh,
turn.
you're further back, actually.
I know. Yeah, it's tough.
Mm-mm.
1, 2. I think it's better to just blow through it by like 1 or 2.
A little bit of heat. You can manage it. Sure. Yeah, you should play those boost cards to make sure you just go over it just a little bit. The stress cards, I mean, the stress cards.
Yeah, but I do have another lap to recover.
1, 2, 3. I don't know if this is the best strategy, but I should try.
Wait, what are the... Hold on. What are these guys going to do again?
We don't know yet.
Oh, yeah.
So these
because
guys
I
are
don't
going to
know.
move because they're inside. They're going to move whatever the speed is. The max they can move is 5. Because it's wherever they are, plus
Plus
the
the
corner.
corner.
Yeah,
Oh,
the max it can be 5.
it'll be there. What happens if, like... So they're going to go ahead of me. So
They could not even make it across.
No, but if there's like here, and I did a 5, then I can't go here. So I'd have to
You
go behind.
them, yeah. But maybe they don't go there. Maybe they
Then-
go
But then I'm
3 only.
But then if
So they're
you're...
within the Legends line. So look at the last card that was drawn. They could go like 0, 1, 2, or 3 plus corner.
Yeah, so that's why
but,
he's counting the max they can move is
Oh,
5.
5.
no,
yeah.
but if they're piled up there and I end up behind them, then
Remember,
you-
there's only 2 of them.
Yeah, because that one's not.
And
He's
you can
gonna
look on the
go-
card, like they might not be the same number. So
no, but say they are here and
Yep.
you're behind them, you can slipstream in front of them or no?
yes,
Yeah.
as long as that 2 movement gets you in front.
Okay, try this.
We good? Are we locked in?
I think so.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm
Red.
first. I'm gonna go with 5, but I have cooled down.
So move your car first.
Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Because then now in this spot, you could boost,
yeah.
you could cool down in whichever order you wanted, or any other kind of effects you have.
All right. Well, I have this
So-
cooldown of 1 and this cooldown of 1. So
Yeah.
cooldown 2,
Nice.
and then
You want to
not
boost?
boosting. No, can't slipstream.
Corner check.
Corner check. I'm up 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
Discard these and not these, and I'll draw.
Okay, we need a card for silver.
3, 4. Card for silver. They're inside the line.
Yep.
Silver is going to move
3 spaces,
3.
right?
Yep. 1,
Right to the
2,
line.
3.
And then move it over to the
Oh yeah, sorry.
the speed line.
Yep.
The race line or whatever.
Kyle.
No.
I'm at
it's
the back.
Rob.
I'm
Rob,
way at
sorry,
the
sorry,
back.
sorry.
Eat my dust, Cal. All right,
5.
5, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. Cooling down. And paying my corner check. And slipstreaming. Oh yeah, that's after, sorry. Yeah, move me 2, but then yeah. Pay my thing. Discard. And draw 4 more.
Okay, black is inside the line. It's going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, they did block it up. Ingested it for you.
Remember, you will get this because you are like last 2.
But if that puts me over, then that still counts, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's optional.
But just let you know,
Yeah,
it's there because you're not last place, you're in the last 2.
Yeah.
You're just as good as green at this point.
Yeah, so I played 5. So, which would put me there, but I have to go 1 back. Right? 5.
Yeah, because you can't move
Yeah,
to
yeah.
that.
Yes,
Yep.
correct.
Yeah, so I'm there.
But I think you can add this to your total speed and you would actually go over them.
But then I'm over by.
I'm pretty sure because it just
'Cause it
adds
just
1 to your speed
Yeah, so
total.
you over by 4.
I'd be over by 4, which I don't have. I can't pay that.
Yeah,
Then you
you'd
spin
spin out and then you'd be right where you are right now in gear 1 and have all that heat in your deck, so not worth it.
And I can't slipstreaming past them.
It would trigger the corner check, but at least
only at 5.
yeah,
which
so
you can
3
afford.
you'd spend.
Yeah,
And you get the +2 on that slipstream that wouldn't
Bump it
count
up.
against your speed.
right. Which is okay.
Even with Rob there, I think.
So let's do that.
Okay, so you were going to slipstream.
And yeah, so
For 4.
I haven't done any of these. I'm going to
Yep.
slipstream for.
Do you have heat to cool down though? Because you could. If you didn't do that right.
No, that's all.
So for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And I'm spending 3 heat.
For the corner check, yeah.
Last is second, or not last, I guess.
Okay.
And discard.
Okay, and then green is inside the corner line here, so it's going to move 3 + 0. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Our turn.
So now
Now we
we're
got
like
a
20
big
something
long
spaces
street.
away from the next corner. So let her rip.
I can't go up to.
Oh, Minion said, Rob should take 2 more heat, I think. Rob should have got 3 heat from his corner. I didn't see how many he took.
Oh, did I only take 1? What did I do? I played 5? Oh, yes. Thank you, guys. You're right. You're right. Sorry, I'm cheating. You're right. You're right. I only took 1. It should have been 3, right?
Thank you, guys.
3. Yeah. That goes back to when I was deciding what to play and what gear to be in. At one point, I was like, oh, I'll just go 1 over if I slipstream, but then it didn't even do that. I just put it in the speed all in.
Yeah, Edgar, you check by how much you pass by, not by the gear you're in.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. That changes things a bit.
Oh, yeah, what am I doing? Did I already pick my cards?
This is just interesting.
Mm.
All right, Rob's first.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Sorry, one
You
second.
need it, yeah.
Forgot. Yeah, yeah. We don't need to care about that card.
Oh, no slipstreaming for you.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, wait, what am I thinking? Those guys aren't with us. All right, let's get nuts. Nope. Nope. Yep. Yep. Oh, yeah. 8, 9, 10. Go to the 11 space. Oh, could take a heat to boost, but there would be no heat left. Ugh. Don't think. You know what? Let's get. No, it'll be like a 1 probably. That'll catch me. Can I get out of his slipstream stuff right now if I do boost though?
I already spent that card. You saw me only buy one.
No, I know. It's okay. Yeah, sure. I'll boost. Come on, more than one. A 4.
Oh, wow.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I could
And
catch that. That's for sure.
I know.
It's just my silly turn.
go ahead.
Oh, let's see. Okay, could be good.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of cards.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Oh, no. 6?
Yeah, 6. 6,
Okay.
and then I can cool down 1 card.
You want to boost? With that heat?
No.
Push it. Push
No.
it.
Can't slipstream. I'm done.
All right, mine.
Discard first.
Oh,
Discard everything before you shuffle.
Oh, it's only one.
Rocket Man.
9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh man, I didn't even make it across the line. I will boost. For 4. You move me 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Still close.
Good thing I boosted.
Still close. Corner check, no. Discard. No, that's good. Yeah, let's discard that one. Get that. 3. Okay. Flipping for
Oh yeah.
these guys. Inside the race line.
Yep. So corner plus
Gray
yellow.
is just 2. 1, 2. And black is also just 2. 1, 2. And green is outside of the race line. Can't move 14, so it's just going to move to 1. Sorry, corner line, legendary line.
All right. New round.
Wow, look at this.
Yeah, this is cool.
This is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my cards suck.
Yeah, but a next corner will clump us up again, I'm sure.
7. 9.
Actually, should that still count?
No, that's
You're 15 away from the corner.
not.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Go for those. This gets oil. Gets up here and gets slippery by the corner. Watch out, Kyle. Did you change your tires yet? Either for the
no.
you put on the fast
No,
tires.
yeah, didn't
Looks
do
like
the
you're still
pit
running on
stop.
slow tires.
Yeah, don't have the soft tires
Okay.
on.
Yeah. All right, yellow. That's
Yep.
me. 6. Then cooldown of 1. And good boost, but I don't think that would be smart. No corner, discard. I'm going into a 7. Interesting. Okay.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
7. You made me 7, sorry.
All right.
Behind it. Yep. Perfect. That's perfect spacing. I like it. Okay. No, I can't cool down. Boosting, no. Slipstreaming, yes. Thank you. And corner check, no. Discard, no.
Wait.
3.
Yep, cool. So 11 plus, that is 12. Yeah, 12. 12. And, right? Yeah. Rebound. Into that, do I want to? You can spend this to just draw a random one, right?
Yep. If it's a 4, you cross the line.
Yeah.
So it's up to you.
Which then what?
I don't know. What did you play?
Well, no, but I'd be out of these.
Yeah,
cards.
that's fine. It's if you need to grab another one.
No, but I would spend this to then randomly, and that would be out. Then if I cross the line, then what?
Then you're spun out.
Then you spun
You
out.
start back before the corner. You take a stress card to your hand or 2, depending on the gear you're in, and you go down to gear 1.
What was the number
So
that
very
you played?
bad. Don't do it.
What was the total that you played?
I won't do it.
Okay.
It was 12.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're done?
I'm done.
Okay, discard and drop. And AI. Okay, these guys are outside the legendary line. They are moving 12 for this guy. So he's going.
Set 22.
Yeah.
It goes down to the 10.
Yep. This guy's moving 13.
So he was
One
where?
ahead.
1 ahead?
Yep. And this guy's inside the line. So
So
he's
number
moving
plus corner.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Our turn.
It would have been fine. I could have done it.
Yeah, no. You could push it, but like, I don't know.
I
It's
know.
up to you.
So risky.
It is, yes. And now you have this, so you could be more flexible here. You can boost down more on after. Stuff like that. Like, you need to build up some so you can push through some of these corners later too, right? So good to have some. Anna supporting the black car. Car number 7. They have numbers. They're on the back of the
So small.
on the back of the player sheet though. You can see so this is the silver car on the back of the player map, but like, you know, we didn't the white car or silver car, I don't know what it is.
Oh, I'm first.
Yep, go ahead. Go ahead, red.
I don't know what I'm going. Not that. Oh, I wanted that one. Oh no, I'm
4.
only going 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
All right.
Want to spend some heat to boost? Oh, never mind.
No,
you
but
have
I'll
none.
cool down.
Oh, you could
for
do that
one.
first. Yeah. You could boost now.
I'm going 4.
You went 4, so as long as when you shuffle and draw cards.
I will.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I don't think I'm going to get a 4.
Even if you do,
Even
it would spin you out because you have no heat to
yeah.
spend.
It's fine.
Voodoo on the deck 4. Put that 4 on top. Well, first draw through all your good upgrades, then draw 4.
Yeah. Oh!
He uses voodoo magic on it. Witchcraft. Oh, Serenity now. All right, so
No losing control. Okay, back before the line.
Yeah, so
Take
I take one of these to my
one
hand.
stress to your hand. Yep.
And I have to go to first gear. All right, and I can discard down. Let's see.
Oh, okay. It's my turn?
1, 2.
I was joking. You could spend heat, made fun of you, and then you like get the heat, and you're like, "Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah,
do
you-
it. I'll
you
show
didn't go.
you." And I'm like, "Okay."
That's your
It's all
My turn?
good.
turn.
6.
My chances
So you
have
screwed
gone
up. I
out
could
the
have maybe
window.
slipstreamed on you.
Yeah.
So yeah, you kind of messed me up too doing that.
Yeah, he called that. He like willed that.
Yep. Cooling down. I'm in second gear. I don't think I'll boost. This is after that what just happened.
Yeah, oopsie,
And I'm
exactly.
definitely discarding, and then I'll draw 5 more cards.
I was thinking like, what are the odds? But
7. Be right behind Rob. And then moved. Nope. This, I'll do 1 cooldown here. And those 3 cards.
Slipstream?
Slipstream, go in front.
Corner check.
It was only 7.
Yeah, you're good. So discard and
Yeah.
draw. Unless you want to spend a heat and boost. Add more to that total. Okay. All right. Black.
Oh yeah, that's last card. Yep. Outside the line or inside?
Inside.
Inside. So black's gonna move 1 plus the speed, so 8.
Oh, it's on 9, so down to the 1. Okay.
Oh, I'm just wanting to race with the end.
Silver,
guys.
silver.
Silver outside the line. He's gonna move 16.
No.
2.
Okay. Green
Green
is
is
outside the line.
He's gonna move 18.
He's at 21. Minus 18 is to the 4. Right? Did he just catch up like that?
How
Yeah, he
did he
did.
catch up?
Yeah,
That's
because
crazy.
Because the big straightaways, they're built that way. So you can shuffle up their deck if you want on this right now.
Oh, yeah.
So we have a new deck ready. And then we're playing a new round.
Kyle had an upgrade card
Yeah,
that
this
let him
one-
cool down.
This one's being cool down right there.
Yeah, he has extra cooldown on his cooling system.
All right.
Oh, I'm first. 15, eh?
Can't happen again, can it?
Get rid of 4 cards.
I think I'm okay. Oop.
No, I'm gonna go up one more.
Probably get the slipstream off me.
I'm hoping I'm gonna get you.
All right, blue, Kyle.
Blue.
Da-ba-dee-da-ba-da.
See what I get. Oh,
One.
Nope.
One.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh. One.
I love you.
3.
So I'm still safe. So
13, I think.
And 13. Yep.
Right there.
Yeah.
Gonna boost.
Nope.
Yeah, don't listen to him.
I'm just reminding you your steps. That's all.
Yeah, nothing on
I'm not tempting you with risking it for everything.
All right, Rob. Can you catch him?
I didn't
Let's
want to go
find
through
out.
all my cards.
So I have to spend a heat for playing my cooling system for some reason. It's just so good. But I can move for 10. Oh yeah, plus a random 1. 10, 11, 12. So 4. Put me on the 4. Okay. Yeah, and then I can cool down 1. I spend that heat to boost right now because I did not get my little slipstream happening.
If you don't
Even
have
if I draw 1 or
Yeah.
a 2, I'm good.
you don't have a 5, so you're fine. Well,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah,
You're not
I
gonna
will
go
boost.
over.
I will boost. Four.
Yeah. Good.
All right.
All right, it's me.
Please be a good one. Please be.
I'm going to play my 4-wheel drive. So I will draw another one.
Terrible hand.
Oh, come on. I want that card to come up. 1. So I get to move for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, jeepers. And then, no, cool down. I can cool down for 3. 2. Can't slipstream. Corner check, I'm good. Discard. I will get rid of this. And done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. AIs. Black is first. He's inside the line, so he's going to move for 7 plus 1, 8. Oh god, I'm going to get lapped by these AI that suck. Gray is going to move for 8 again. Okay, and green is going to move for 9.
Yeah.
I'm in last now.
Wait, why didn't you
Yeah,
get?
she would have slid against
no,
the
because-
line.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No,
sorry.
but weren't you there?
No, no,
Oh,
I
it
just
doesn't
didn't.
matter.
I just didn't
Oh,
put it in
yeah,
there.
you
Sorry.
can
Oh, I'm
always
not
slide
last.
there.
Okay.
Always slide there.
Oh yeah, you did move. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, anytime it's empty, like slide it over basically.
Hmm. Wanna play Rob?
Oh, I'm slowing down to a 3.
No, I need to go down to. Bad. It's either a full deck. How much can I gamble?
Should I just do that?
Actually, I gotta go down to.
Yeah. Let's take a heat. I can
Go
play
down
another
to
card.
spend the heat.
Okay.
Not bad.
2 cards? Is that 1 or 2?
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. Oh, I don't know what to do here.
It's okay. Take your time.
Keep the.
This is the final lap, so.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
3 corner.
Yep.
Gotta spend 2 cards. Oh, it's hard because it's.
Yep.
Yeah. I guess I got it. I'm stuck. I think I'm just gonna not do that.
And play 3 cards instead?
Yeah, because I'm gonna max out my heat either way. So it doesn't
Oh, okay.
matter.
Mm.
Yeah. Good. I might have a chance if Kyle also spins out.
I'm pretty sure it will.
We're ready?
Yep.
Yellow first. Gambling.
Oh.
Uh-oh. So I definitely spin out no matter what.
Oh. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
gonna catch up
Spin out,
quickly.
and then I take. I'm in gear 3, unfortunately, so 2 stress cards to hand. Yep, that boosting and spend that last heat last turn bit me. Because when I drew up, I'm like, no, I didn't. I even kept the 1 and 2 in my hand, thinking like, I'll go through the corner. I just have to draw like a 1 or something, because then I could cool down. But then I was
But
like,
then you couldn't gear
I
down.
can't even gear down. Yeah, I forgot about that. I couldn't gear down to even the cooldown spot. So I screwed myself, but that's all good. And then I'm in first gear. I'm just before the corner where I am right now. So I'm basically not even moving.
You just skipped the turn.
Yeah. And then I'll discard. But I still have to be careful, right?
Yeah, so it doesn't happen again. Well, I guess you're on gear 1, so.
Oh, yeah. True.
It-
Oh, yeah. So I should have held back like, yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm good. I will discard this one, I guess.
Clearly trying to see if I'm done yet.
The game board looks like a bunny rabbit. Yeah, I guess.
Oh, I can see it now.
Yeah.
Now that you say that, I can see it.
All right. I'm gonna.
Oh, you're risking it too.
Yeah,
I
of
see the
course.
problem.
That's what I mean. Oh.
Okay. So you're gonna spin out 2?
No, because I have 2.
5.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh,
Yeah,
he's
you
gonna
did it.
win now because he.
Yes, I did it.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. That's all I'm gonna do.
All right.
Holy-
AI
That was.
I know. I thought you were in the same spot I was, where you're like
can move
Well,
for
it was like-
12.
getting out 100%.
It's like if my problem was if I geared down,
He can move for
I
15.
would spend.
Yeah.
And then I was just.
Me. I can move for 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Be on the
7, 8,
5.
9, 10, 11. And then I was second to last, so I get a bump.
Yeah, extra cooldown too if you want
Okay.
it.
And then I have only 1 to cool down. But I may boost. Yeah, I want to boost, I think. For 1. Okay, then I'll slipstream. And then no corner check. Okay. And then green, he
Oh,
can move for
green.
17, but he can't, so he's going to go to the 2.
Poor guy.
All right. Well, he's catching up, though. Oh, I didn't draw up. Sorry. 3. Oh, or discard. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh man, I go
I'm
aggressive.
gonna definitely probably gear it down.
Your engine's
Hard.
overheating,
I
Kyle.
know.
You gotta slow it down.
I know I
man.
should gear down, but
Yep.
then I'm only playing 2 cards, and you guys are gonna catch
That corner
up.
comes up so fast, though.
I know, but you guys
I'm
are
ready.
limited by only
I
playing.
have to actually gear down 2, so I'll take a heat.
Yeah, so now you guys are locked into max of going 3.
Yeah, and this is where you bust ahead.
I know, but I don't. I'm out of E cards, so it's like I should slow down.
No, keep it going, Kyle. Yeah, don't worry. You won't wipe out and get stuck at corners or anything. I showed you what happens when you push it too hard. And now
We
I have,
all went out.
now I have extra
Oh, not you.
stress in
You
my
didn't
hand.
yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I learned a valuable lesson this race. That's for sure.
Okay, Kyle's first. Are you locked in?
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
got my
Kyle.
1 card in my first gear.
So 7. 7.
Okay,
Nope. Cool down.
cool. You
1
have
and 1.
extra. Yeah.
1 and 1. So there's 2.
Do you want to boost?
No boosting. Well,
Sure, you can spend 1 heat and draw another card.
draw 1 card. And see
It
what I
won't
get.
put you over, but it is less heat you'll have to play with.
Yeah, I know, but then I'd be
Approaching a corner.
ahead.
Sure, yeah, it's greedy. You can do it. Look what happened to me when
Draw
I
that
spent all
one.
that
Draw
heat.
that one.
He's doing. He's got the hunger.
Oh,
it's
it's a
never
1.
worth it. It's never worth it.
Yeah, 1 more. I'm within 5.
I mean, unless
Give
you
me that
win
one
by
more hit. One more hit. Gotta have that one more hit. All right.
Oh,
Go to the
that was a
corner
waste.
at 3.
That's such a waste.
1, 2, 3. I know.
I'll discard 2 of these because this
I wish
symbol.
there was some way to look at the top.
Cool
of the card.
down. Corner check is fine. I will discard these and
Pick
this.
Mel first and green second.
Yeah, definitely not me first.
3,
If we flip the
4,
board game upside
5.
down,
I know.
7.
Go
Okay.
backwards. Okay, AI is going to go next. Gray.
they're gonna catch up.
He's going to move for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then me. I'm just going to move for 3. 1, 2, 3.
Whoop.
And then cool down. No boosting. Slipstream, yes. And then corner check, I was good. Discard.
Oh, I gotta draw.
13. Let's discard those. 3. 1.
Oh, there's the card.
Oh,
I needed
I
2
have an
rounds
extra
ago.
card.
Okay. This guy is going to move for 3 plus 2 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then green, also 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. But he can't go any farther. Okay. Just need to draw my card, sorry. 1, 2, 6, 7. Oh, I'm going to gear up for sure. Oh, terrible. What are the odds of that?
Yeah.
Okay. Chance it, see what happens. Matthew, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Hashtag Team Green Machine.
I mean,
It caught up. It's still
you
there.
never know what can happen because there's a big stretch here and they move like at least 10.
Yeah, I'll do it. Okay. Look what you got.
First.
5.
Nice.
Oh, inside.
Yep.
Inside, and then I can do move, blah, 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 get rid of cooldown, 1 card. And that is all.
All right. Nope.
Oh, sorry,
This
silver.
guy, yep. All right, so he is going to move
Outside
for
the line.
10. He's going to move
Goes to
for
2.
2.
Yeah.
And then me. He's
4.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, you want to
Yeah,
cool
I got
down or
some.
boost there?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you'd have to cool down first.
Yeah, but then I will boost.
Big one, big one,
Oh,
big
break.
fat one, big juicy one.
Stop.
Oh, right through
Stop.
upgrades.
I know.
Oh, look at all her upgrades.
Oh, no.
1, 2.
All her
No.
upgrades just went right through the disc to her deck from the disc from her deck to the discard pile without going into her hand for playing.
I know, those are good ones too. I keep doing that with the 5s. All right, done. No discard.
She has this awesome brake system and cooling system, but she doesn't even use
4,
them.
5, 6. One time I got to use the cooling system. One time. It was fun. Who's next? Yellow.
All right.
Oh God, here's gonna blow past me now.
No fun craziness, but 11.
11. You had 2?
Yep. And I will slipstream right beside the blue rat there.
Wow. Wow.
And no cooldown, none of that shenanigans. Right at the nice 3 corner.
Wow.
You gonna boost? What?
No. I would. If I had the
Oh,
heat, I
okay,
would.
yeah.
but I
Blow right
can't.
past that 3 corner.
Sure. Yeah. All right. Draw 4. 2, 3, and 4.
All right, black's gonna move for 11, so he's also gonna move to 2.
Sucks.
And then green is gonna move for 14. He's can get to 14, which is 0, 1.
Whoa.
Wow, I am
Green's in the middle of the pack.
doing terribly.
What's
What
going on?
happened? That spin out is gonna be the death of me here.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. 3, yeah.
What am I at? 6? Oh, Serenity now. Serenity now. And I have no heat there. Cool down though.
Yeah, this corner
Mhm.
and the next corner.
Tried to get away, but it's got scared when you came into the corner. You slowed it down too much, and here I am,
No.
right on your butt.
Well, it's
Well,
yeah.
I have to risk it because
Problem is you have to slow down for this corner. Otherwise you get stuck on the next
Unless you set yourself back like a little far from it, then go through a little more, and then you
Yeah.
can bust away one turn earlier than everyone else.
Done? Me?
Yep.
Yeah. 4.
Whoa! Whoa!
So,
gonna boost?
No boosting.
Cooldown? You have any cooldown for your one?
Cooldown, yeah. Cooldown. And spend 1 because I.
Yeah, your
went
difference,
over.
the 4 on 3, yeah.
That's it.
yellow.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no.
I will slipstream.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen.
And I don't have to pay any for my problems. Oh yeah, but I can get rid of 1 heat. And then I will check what we got going on here.
Possible to recover from a spin out. That's weird. Clearly Rob did.
I know. I just don't have the cards to do it. Like I'm
Yeah, I'll hold. 1,
terrible.
2, 3.
Making bad decisions. Okay, AI. Green within the line. It's just gonna move for 3. 1, 2, 3. And then gray. Gray is gonna move for +2, so 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Black 3. 1, 2, 3. Where's the line on this one? This side. Okay. And then me.
One.
Yes. Oh no,
7.
this is still gonna put me
It does
over.
put you through. Here.
This might make me spin out probably because I don't have enough. I can't cool down enough.
Yeah,
so.
100% you spin out because you have no heat to spend to pay it off.
Well,
If you have cooling down, you can do that still.
yeah.
So 1, only 1.
Oh,
right?
plus I'm last.
Oh, yeah.
So that bonus of getting that doesn't matter.
You're back here.
Yep.
You're taking,
2 is all I can afford.
yeah, and then
Go
what gear are you
down.
in?
One,
You're in-
2.
You take 1 stress to hand, yeah.
Man, why? Why am I so unlucky?
You're risking it.
That's all I had.
You were playing stress cards, which is symbolizes you losing concentration while you're trying to drive, and that's what happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes you make bad decisions.
Yep.
You're
1,
daydreaming while you're driving.
1, 2, 3,
It happens.
5, 6, 7.
This
Yeah,
corner.
This is where I
This corner.
This corner.
where I
It's
lose
the other
everyone.
corner, and then it's this
come in
corner.
last. All right.
Terrible corner is.
Trying to gear down 1.
No, I do
Yep.
not text and drive ever.
Fully.
I'm just getting unlucky. Like, why did I pull a 4 there? Any other card and I would have been fine.
Yep, I'll gear down to 1. Good. Ready, yellow?
Mhm.
4. And pass the corner.
Corners on this side.
And then I can cool down. And do I boost? That's the real question. Super risky, so let's not do it. And then I pay my 1, right? 2 I pay, right?
Yep.
No.
Yeah,
Yes.
because you were 4.
Wow. Yes, that's right. I'm like this. I get confused by this for some reason. I think I went enough speed to just go 1 past, so I pay 1 difference. I think that's why I messed up on the other one, because that's the way I mathed it out that way.
That's how I messed up the first time.
Yeah,
I played.
that's why
I
I'm
totally mapped
confused.
it out wrong.
Yeah, so in my mind, I'm thinking I only went 1 past the corner, so I'm good. If I went too far past it, I pay extra heat for each space.
Oh,
Yeah.
which makes also
Yeah.
sense.
I think like that when I'm picking my cards, but I totally understand how it works because I can explain
Yeah.
it and show you. And we've played enough to know. But that's the way I think. That's why I mess up. But luckily it didn't kill me this time. That's there. And then get rid of this one. Draw 2, 3, 1 more. 4.
4. Keeps me there. Cool down. I got nothing, unfortunately. Slipstream.
You'll have to pay 2 heat.
Yeah, I know, which burns through my 2 heat. Which I might do. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. Okay.
I think it's smart because now you're crossing.
Yeah.
Okay, AI. You're good?
I'm good.
Okay, AI. Outside the line, gray can't move 18. He's going to move to 3. Green is outside the line. He's going to move to 1. And black is going to move to 3. And then myself, I'm just going to move for 3. 1, 2, 3. I can't take this last place bonus because I'll spin out again. I
What'd you
can't cool
pay the
anything
cost for
down.
this?
Can't slipstream.
Right away. So you
Corner is
literally
good.
can't do it.
I don't know.
I know I got stuck like that too on that corner. That's why I messed up.
And then
You always have to have like
skirt.
1 spare
Oh.
just for those moments. That's what I
Well,
learned.
it's either I went through or I
Done.
didn't go through, and I had to because you went through. That's the problem.
7.
I could have stayed 1
Yeah.
behind, but then it would have stuck for the next turn.
So you slipstream and then blew all your heat?
I had to
Oh, wow.
because you went through. Otherwise, I'd be
You don't need
behind.
to.
It was-
I only
that
have
was
1
my-
heat, man. I can't push my car that far. I'm in first gear.
I know,
What
but
can
then
do?
I would have been stuck for the next turn.
Yeah, but I'm not really catching. You think I'm crossing this line?
Yeah,
Sure.
Eh,
that would be my guess.
I mean,
but-
maybe. It's possible.
You get 1 heat.
Well, he
to
can
then
either boost
spend 3
up
cards.
to 3, or he can boost on his turn.
Oh,
But
yeah,
he could
that's
also
true.
cool
Yeah,
down.
yeah. The problem is, I can't boost up to 3. Limited to 2 cards. Okay. Everyone went, right?
Oh, yeah. What did I play here? Oh, yeah. Probably going to spin out again. At this point, I'm just trying to beat
first.
the AI. At least one of them.
I
Yes.
didn't want to be first.
But remember, you can't slipstream to get past the line or if you're after the line to go. You can only slipstream like if it gets you up to the line or before it. So keep that in mind.
Okay.
Are we good?
Yep.
Blue.
Not really.
7. Okay. You cooling anything down?
Nope.
Oh,
I know.
Oh,
oh
okay.
no.
You don't draw the cards. All 6 are in there.
I know. That's my issue.
Yeah, that's the
Was
thing.
really
Saving
intriguing.
some heat in hand is also what
I
I
know.
noticed is a thing too. Like not dumping it as fast as possible. It's not. I mean, that's good still too. But
Thought for
all right,
sure-
yellow.
Yep.
Thought for sure I'd draw one.
So I got to pay a heat to play my cooling
Oh,
system.
that's fine. Okay.
Unfortunately, I will draw until I find something that'll let me slap it on there. I'm just gonna give these a good shuffle. Come on, 4 or something. I don't know. If I can get over the line, right? That's what I want.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You need 12 total to get over the line.
No, doesn't have another.
All right, I'm on 23.
Yeah.
Is it? I mean, I thought it was 11. Oh, but it's 12 maybe to cross it, right?
Mhm.
There's no 5s in your deck anyway,
True.
Yeah, so the most he can go is
and
10.
you didn't buy another
Unless
6.
he has a cooldown in his hand that can then boost that. Or a heat in his hand, I mean. Oh. Sorry.
10 from 23 is to the 13, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool down, cool down.
Give him a 1. Give him a 1.
Mhm.
I know what he's thinking.
Boost.
It's got to be a 1.
Big fat boost.
Will it in? Say it, Kyle. I
I'm
can't do
thinking
this
it.
with Juju by myself.
There we go.
I don't know.
Boost. Only 37 likes on the stream.
No, we
Oh,
got more than that.
43. Come on. Yeah.
You
4 likes. I like it. Thank you,
too.
guys.
Thank you.
Here we go. Big
One,
boost.
one,
Big boost.
One.
Not a boost. Not a boost card. All those stresses from wiping out. A 2.
Oh,
No.
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 Come on.
Why?
Come
Squeaked over the
on.
line. Yes.
Oh.
Cooling system for the win.
Oh my god.
Okay, but we gotta finish. Everyone's gotta finish.
Yep.
Okay, keep going. Green.
Green is inside, so it's going to move for 3. 1, 2, 3. Gray is inside. It's going to move for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Black also 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mhm.
And me.
For your bonuses.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see if I need them. Okay, that's fine.
5.
Nope, that's good. Okay. Nope, not using that. Cooldowns though. Okay.
Over by 1.
And
Wait, so if I blow past you?
No, I'll be
he
off.
gets off the
I'll be off at the end of
board
the round.
and done.
All right, so I crossed the line. So if you could put me on the first place podium there, that'd be great. Thanks. And now you guys continue with turns.
I'm just drawing up.
And remember, those
Great.
AI, they can go fast. So you gotta outbeat them. So push it. Everything you have. All your best stuff. You're going in 3rd gear?
Yeah, I
Okay.
moved up to 3rd.
Okay.
I can't go up 1 more because of
Yep.
that, but we'll see what this does. We'll see what this does.
Could be better to stay there, and then if you have a heat to boost, if you think higher numbers are in there, but you might already have higher numbers than that, and like that's unknown and kind of gambling, right? I don't know. It depends what you have, what you think is there, right?
I'll still be able to boost.
Oh, I'm so sorry. One thing I
nice.
could have
Finally got that
put
card
strange
again.
here.
Yeah, but then you would have done a corner
Oh yeah,
check,
and
and
I
you
didn't
didn't
want
have
it.
heat,
I didn't
and you
want
would
it.
have spun out.
Nope, I didn't want it. Yeah, I was like, wait.
You had a whole handful of stress cards, wouldn't have drawn up the other
2
stuff.
spin outs in the same lap.
I know, right? I did spin
Go
out
for the
twice already.
record.
I did.
On the same lap?
Yeah.
Oh, you
here
did
and
here? Oh. The spin out every corner.
These cards are making
The red card seems to be hitting all the banana peels on the track. Okay, blue.
Blue, okay.
3rd gear.
3rd gear, so...
Oh, draw a rando.
Okay. 1, really?
Yeah, that's
7, 8.
annoying.
1, 2, 3, 4, 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you got cooldowns to do.
Cool down.
3 of them.
Cool down 1.
Hey, you want to boost?
And I will boost.
Oh, yeah.
4.
Nope, that one doesn't.
Nope, keep going. It's got to be a basic card.
Nope.
Basic.
Two.
2, yay.
1,
I mean,
2.
hey, these AI sometimes move like 17,
Alright.
18.
All right, now it's green. Let's see what the AI's got. And they're before the Legends line. So what's
18.
18.
for this
So
one.
down to the 4.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wow. Gray is going to move for 16.
So it's
Down to 6.
6.
And black is going to move for 14. It's at 23.
So that is 9.
Oh, wah, wah.
Terrible.
I'll move for 2.
Green beat me.
I'm good.
How did green beat me?
I'll discard. Oh, I can move another one because,
Yeah, you can. It
yeah,
doesn't matter
whatever.
at this point because
Sure.
they'll all be on the podium and you're obviously
Yeah. Okay,
last.
that was my corner
Unless
check.
you want to
I'm
play it
gonna
out and see
discard
if you
that.
can make it there.
I can make
See
it
if your
there.
car doesn't fall apart first.
These 2 cards.
Or
are
all the stress
necessary.
cards you play don't send you like off the track and start going
6,
backwards.
7. No, I'll play it out.
Okay, so green goes in second place.
Oh man. Third place
Blue,
again.
third place finish. Silver, fourth. Black's fifth.
Oh my god, I'm not. Oh, I
And
didn't
red.
get points.
You get 1 point because you're in sixth. Slow and steady, Mel.
Yeah, exactly. I move 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Made it.
Plus 1.
Whoa.
And I'll cool down and then I'll boost it one more. 4. Oh, now. I
1,
get it.
2, 3, 4. Look at you.
I'm just like 1 turn behind.
Flying.
These cards are so annoying.
And there it is, everyone. There's the podium at the end. All right. That yellow car right there is on top.
Yeah.
Green came in second. Blue.
How?
Kyle
How
third.
did green come in second? That's
Yeah, right at the end there. I knew it was
yeah,
gonna
I
happen.
know,
Like,
I
you better-
know. I tried. That's all I had. All I had.
Oh, gosh.
Well, that is a full race plus qualifiers, a full weekend of F1 and heat pedal to the metal. With the basic upgrades, with the Legends AI expansion running 3 cars. Again, you can play solo or play no players and literally just watch them race around the track. However you want to do it, but it works at any number. So if you have 5 players, you need a 6th on the track. Just throw in the Legends, easy to manage. Anyone can figure it out. Super straightforward. But again, there's still a weather module. There is still other maps. So if we flip this over,
Ooh.
on the back we
Oh, I've never
have
seen that.
Italia.
Oh,
2 into a 3.
I like this.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
like,
it's
look at
straight
all
away.
this straightaway.
This is definitely like a 3-lap.
Wow. Yep.
It is
it
3
is.
laps. It
Oh,
says
okay.
right there, yeah. So it's a 3
didn't
lap,
see that.
6 heat, 3 stress.
Oh, I
So
like
same
this
as the other one. And then there's another board that comes in the game. Another double-sided board.
This looks like-
We have France.
How many laps is 2?
2, yep.
Oh, a lot more
And
corners.
again, next week we could do
A
2
lot
races
more
probably,
corners.
right? What do you think of the time? Now that you know what you're doing, based on it only being 9:30, we could do 2 different maps next week. We'll put the weather in, and we'll do advanced. There's Great Britain.
Britain.
Well, that one looks cool.
Yeah. Ooh.
2 laps,
Oh.
2 laps.
5, 4, and then a 3.
I like this one.
A 10, a 10
10
turn.
corner.
But when you mix in weather, it can change the corner values. There's things that can prevent you from having to pay heat when boosting and stuff, and like yeah, there's a bunch of things.
This is a 2-lapper.
And
What
then
is this number?
I don't know. It's probably related to the championship stuff or something.
Oh, okay.
With 5 points if you win.
No, it's like the corner speed, but like what does that mean? I
Oh.
don't know. I'm not sure.
Hmm.
I haven't read all the extra stuff. Well, I did read all the rules, but that didn't come up. But I didn't look through all the advanced upgrades. So advanced upgrades have this little symbol on the bottom. So you can mix them in. You can play with only the advanced if you want, or only the basic when you put the garage module in. But they're just a little more complex. I don't even know what that symbol means. Matthew, go green. Yeah, number
Oh.
2.
Wouldn't that symbol mean this? Oh,
It
it's the card. It's +1 on this, I think.
It says accelerate.
Your
You may increase
basic.
your speed by 1 for every plus symbol used this turn from upgrades, stress, boosts, etc. If you do, you must increase it for all plus symbols used this, and this counts for corner checks. So +1 to any boosting. So that's where those other 4-wheel drives with the +3s on them, every single one is a +1. If you boosted that turn, you get a +1 to your
Oh,
speed.
I thought it was giving like 1 card +1. Oh, cool.
And then, what does that symbol mean? I think it just, that's all it is, accelerating.
And what's the
Okay.
card with the arrow down at the bottom? Underneath
That's
it?
part of it. It's just
Oh,
all the
okay.
cards you played for boosting, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Wings.
You can add wings to your car. You know, you can get barbecue, honey garlic, what?
Cajun, yeah.
Cajun, yeah, crispy, deep fried, whatever, baked. But they can, this one adds 6 speed, but I love this stuff. So you spend heat, but then also it helps you around the corners. So it increases the corner threshold. So having wings, you can take corners faster. That's sick, right?
That's cool.
Yeah, look, there's like a whole bunch, and again, they all have variants. So there's like 4 different of each one. So like they have, in this one, look, it makes you discard cards off the top of your deck. This one you have to discard 6 cards off the top of your deck.
Wow.
So you're just like plowing through your deck, I guess, with their turbocharger. There's a turbocharger.
Oh, the cooling system.
Some tires are in the advanced set.
Oh, I needed those. That's what I needed on my car.
So we're gonna shuffle in all these advanced ones with the basic and have them all as random choice.
Do you still only get 3?
Yeah, it's all the same.
Oh, okay.
It just
it just adds in.
Yeah, they're just more advanced. So when you're playing with new players, it's like trying to explain a bunch of more symbols to people.
Oh, I like that one. It can do a little bit of everything.
What else we got in here? Suspensions. So this is actually return it to the top of your deck instead of discarding it after you play it, so you can get them back. So suspension can help you like turn after turn if you want. RPMs that let you choose speeds, not just the brakes. Gas pedals. So I think that would let you draw another card off the top maybe or something at the end of your turn or something.
It's got the +1 for every...
Oh, direct play. You may play this card from your hand in the react step 5. If you do, it applies as if you had revealed it in step 3, including speed value and mandatory and optional icons.
Wow.
So based on your boosts, you could react after the fact to add to those boosts.
+1 for every... Oh, man.
Yeah, and then you got to rip 5 cards off the top of your deck.
Very cool.
Yeah, this is why people love this game. It just gets crazy. And again, remember, imagine using these in the campaign like championship system where you're playing and you're keeping an upgrade that you earn from race to race and improving your car as you go and like which one you like the best and that kind of thing.
So what is this? Like look at 2 discarded cards?
It's called salvage. You may look through your discard pile and choose up to number cards there. These cards are shuffled into your draw deck.
Oh. Very cool.
But then this is where the ones that force you to discard, they balance that out, right? So if you're putting them back in your deck, you could end up discarding right through them, especially if you're boosting and stuff a lot. So it's like you want to pick the upgrades that work well together, I think. So tires to take better corners, more suspensions, more RP. Look at this, a 3 slipstream. More gas pedals. How about they all have like different art, like for the different types of gas pedals? More fuel. Oh, another juicy cooling. Yeah, like different art for all the different bodies and stuff. Look at this body.
Oh, that's a body with a slipstream on the other one.
Yeah, look at that. There's a whole bunch of them. There's like 60-something cards in the advanced set, I think, and then like 30-something in the other set. So it's like, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But there's like, yeah, let's find out actually. Oh, actually, I have it right here, I think. Yeah, so for those who want to know, so this advanced play and championship system. So this booklet introduces customized cards, legends, or bots you can compete against in solo multiplayer, weather and road condition rules. The rules and modules can be introduced progressively once you're familiar with the game. For brand new challenges, you can also play a full season by adding all this exciting content together and playing the championship system. If you feel more competitive and want a different challenge, you can also try tournament mode. So yeah, there's like, oh yeah, 62 cards in the advance, 34 in the regular upgrades. So you mix all this together, you got like 100, almost 100 different. Every time you play, you're drafting like different, the road condition stuff, weather tokens. We'll talk about that next week. Championship system. You got press in the corner you're trying to impress. You got these sponsorship cards, which are like upgrade cards, but they go to your hand. And once you play them, they're out of the game. Sort of like one-time use. There's like these event cards, which add special rules to the race and tell you like all the different setups for it when you're playing championship mode. And then the legend stuff. So that's all the extra stuff in there. And then there's like, you know, turbochargers, fuels, gas pedals, suspensions, all that stuff's there. Yeah, it's crazy. There's all the symbols that we're looking up. Legends module. Yeah, cool stuff, man. Crazy amount of stuff. I love it. So yeah, Kyle, what are your thoughts on this game?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yep.
Do you want to play next week?
Of course I want to play
Okay,
next
okay.
week. Yeah.
Now, if
no,
you
that's
came in
awesome.
first place, what do you think of this game, Kyle?
Yeah, let's play it again right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
No, it's fun. There's definitely some strategy to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it.
What do you think of just the basic play, like the first lap, like with just the base systems of the game? Like, what are your thoughts on the gear management, playing cards, like pushing your luck with boosts, like just the basic stuff to the game? Like, what do you think of that whole system of managing your deck and heat and boosting in your gears, all that kind of stuff?
I like it. It's really thematic. And it's
Mhm.
like not overly complicated.
Yeah.
So it's easy to jump into.
Cool, right? But then like adding in the upgrades, the
Yeah, that
drafting,
just makes it a lot more
yeah,
exciting.
like we're not even there yet. We got to add the weather, and then like once we start adding the points, start mattering race to race, recording that and stuff. Like yeah. So we might like we could start that next week if you want. I'll look into it, try to figure out what it is, and then we could do that. Or if you'd rather, we could just play next week and just do 2 different maps, try them out, do the advanced upgrades, add in weather, and just try 2 separate races. Don't mean much other than just playing more of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Then in a future, the next week or we play or whatever, we can start like a 2-week, like 4 race championship series maybe.
Yep.
If you want. It's your call. Or do you want to go right into the championship thing? I'm good either way. Like if you want to play this, but we can decide after.
How many laps is it, or how many races is the championships?
Minimum 4. You can make your own
Oh.
custom 4 race championship, and it just ends after that. So that'd be like 2 evenings for us. Or you play the full one, which is literally like I'll show you right here. So it says the GOAT there. You can play the 1961, 62, 63 seasons in succession to determine who's the greatest of all time. At the end of each season, all players keep a single upgrade card of their choice among the ones they have for the next season. And then here it is. These games come with 3 historic championship seasons, 3 races in 1961. And based on that, you can bring forward 1 upgrade to 1962. Then you do 3 races there. Then you have 1963, which is 4 races. Suggests you start with 1961, but each race has their own specific card, their own specific setup, and maps and rules and everything. Or you can also just shuffle the event cards and just draw your own 4 race season and do it that way. So I would probably just do the 4 race season to try it out. I don't think we could do it that long. We have other games to play. I think people would kind of lose interest that length, but man, if you had a game group that met every week to play, or every weekend, like to play like 3 races in a sitting, you know, like a 3 to 4 hour session, you could blow that out in like a month, or stretch it out half a year. You could sit there, you know, keep it going. You could probably just make up your own and cycle back through them and just keep it going, adding points, starting new sheets, whatever, which is super cool. That's very neat. But yeah, that's what we could do.
Yeah, because I mean, it makes we'd be playing the same length of game each.
Yes.
So
So if we did the 4, all it's adding is this kind of stuff where like it tells you, like, for example, here's an event card. So it'll tell you like first 3 drivers to cross the finish line on the first lap immediately gain one of those sponsorship cards to hand. So that's just a special event. Tells you where you're racing. So this one, if we drew this one, it would be Great Britain. Tells you your weather and road conditions you're doing. Tells you where the press corner is, which press corner is like if you pass by the corner of higher than 2 over the speed, you earn like a sponsorship card or something like that, because you're like impressing them, like you're, you know, getting them to write about you or being excited, taking pictures of what you're doing. And there's something else too with that. And then the building your own car, yeah, right here, build your own car. You add only 1 upgrade card before each race, so the car is gradually improved over the season. So we would only be playing 1 season, so we just get 1 card each race. So slowly we'd improve our card. That's why it's more fun to play the multiple years, because then you like 3 races, so you're building up to the 3 upgrades, and you keep 1 to the next season, right? I'm pretty sure that's, yeah.
Yeah, like some of those upgrade cards look so cool, and I wish there was more in our decks.
But that just makes, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But it's fun trying to manage them and like, have you seen them? If I boost, I might draw right past it. So maybe I shouldn't boost so that I draw into it and stuff like that. And like, maybe I don't want to take as much heat because it dilutes my deck and then I don't see them. But some of those you put right on the top of your deck, you'll draw right back into it. So it's like, is that worth it? But yeah, then there's the sponsorships. I read about that. Press corner. Press corner standee on the racetrack next to the corner. A corner shown on the event card. And then the rules for that. So if you cross the corner line, thanks to your slipstream move, speed is irrelevant in this case, you get a sponsorship card. Or if you exceeded the speed limit of the press corner, potentially modified by road conditions, 2 or more, you get one. And you cannot gain more than one sponsorship card each time you go past the press corner. So it's like they're just sitting there like, you know, watching that corner, and like if you whiz by and the cameras see you, it's like you're impressing them. And then there's the customizing. Yeah, just draw your own. Yeah, you can just make a 1 season. So where we slowly progress, but it's still you're thinking only about the upgrades is like, oh, we're only getting 1 upgrade each time. But the cool part is we have the press corners, we'll have weather involved there. And we have an event card that they're random, so they'll change the rules of the race and like, yeah.
That's cool.
I don't know. It's not like mind-blowingly crazy or anything, but we can play like a series, and then there is a there's this little pad to kind of track our points each race as we go, so we can add up and then find out at the end like how we did, adding up all our points.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm fine with starting that next week.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So next week we'll draw a random championship event. It'll determine what map we're playing on and all the rules. We'll set all that up. We'll set up the weather as declared by that. But yeah, we'll show off that next week then. Yeah, it settles it.
I think I like a different car for next week.
Oh, okay.
Just
And yeah, we'll
kidding.
do the advanced upgrades. We'll throw in everything.
And we play with AI, right, when we're playing that, or no?
Yeah, yeah, for
Yeah?
sure.
Okay.
Yeah. That makes it way more interesting, I think. And also, I'll make sure that the map we draw, the first one I draw, will not be on USA.
Okay.
So like I'll make sure the first one we play next week is a new map, maybe even the first 2. And then if USA gets mixed in on the last 2 I draw, that's fine, I guess. I just want to play, like, it's the only map I've played. I have not got to play any of the other 3 yet. So like I just want to try them out.
I hadn't even seen the other 3 until today. Yeah.
In Canada, do you not need coolant cards, Rob? Tom says car color is a huge factor.
I know, right?
Of course.
Maybe I should be the black car.
Well, you got to paint those speed lines on your car.
Oh yeah, I need to do that.
You picked the fastest car, Mal. Red.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's the one.
I only got to choose between like blue.
That's right. We took
gray,
the fast
and black.
colors. we took all the fast colors, and I mentioned Kyle, like, pick from these colors of cars. He's like, that doesn't matter. I'm like, doesn't color make a car go faster? He's like, well, I would have chosen red or yellow, but they're not there. I'm like,
You want to be red?
those are the colors Mel and I took.
I don't want to be red now. It's like cursed now.
I think I'll try the black car. Black one or the gray one?
Whatever.
I don't
Maybe
know.
green. It came in second.
The green is iffy. The green is iffy
Green
still.
for go.
It did do a huge comeback at the end, but it
Yeah.
really lagged on that first lap.
For sure. All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the super chats, donations. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for sharing the video. Thanks for having fun with us.
Gifted memberships as well.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry to those who bought the game. If you don't like it after, it's not my fault. You can't blame that on me. I'm sorry. We were just having fun. But I do really like this game. Mel, you like this game?
Yeah, I do.
What are your thoughts on this?
I really like this game. I think, as you said, it's very thematic. Yeah, I just like it. Even when we played just the base game without any of the modules in it, I still had a great time. So
Yeah.
I think when we expand by adding some of those modules and trying this championship thing, I think it's going to be even
Yeah.
more fun.
I like the rule set, the way it's a little simple, but it's like fun. I like to push your luck. I like the mechanics they chose. I like how it's easy to teach. I love the randomness of like boosts and stuff and like those crazy like slipstreaming that comes out of nowhere. I love the way you're just drawn into cards at the end of your turn. You're like, oh yes, or oh no, I didn't get what I want. I got to make it work. But who knows what else is going to happen on the board. But I do like the way that once you know what you're doing, turns can go very fast. It gets just around and it starts feeling like a race, like going quickly, not so slow. But I love when a lot of people start thinking it out and you're trying to pick cards and add numbers together and trying to be the perfect turn. And then someone gets in a spot, they jump ahead of you, you accidentally boost, you draw the wrong card, you know, stuff like that. I love the craziness of it. I'm looking forward to trying with all the other modules, though. I think it's gonna be fun. And I'm only excited to try other stuff too. Like I can't wait to try all the stuff in the game. Plus, hopefully expansions add even more and make it cool. But yeah, you could have some fun. I'm sure there's custom. I'm sure fans are making custom stuff for it already, and it's gonna be one of those games that I feel like people are gonna use going forward and like expanding on it themselves, even if the publisher doesn't support it, which is cool.
But it's funny in a racing game, and you did it specifically, Kyle, where you're in first place and you're like, oh, I didn't want to be in first, right? Because you can't use the
Yeah,
benefits of
happened a
like
lot.
flip streaming or anything like that. So that's a really really fun part of the
Yeah,
game.
like there's a balance
There's a
to
balance
it, right?
and a management, yeah.
Even Mel kept spinning out, but she was like still staying up reasonably close. The
Yeah.
AI, that green was lagging so far. We're joking about lapping it.
Yeah, and then all of a
And
sudden,
it was
It's just
second place.
Yeah.
Second place.
yeah,
It's got some Mario
Crazy.
Kart
Terrible.
come from behind crap in
Terrible.
there too.
Yeah.
It threw the blue turtle shell out somehow and got a star power and went through and knocked a few people out of the way. It was crazy. And Mel kept slipping on its banana peels.
yeah.
But yeah, that was fun.
Oil
Anyways,
spills everywhere.
thank you all for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'll schedule the next stream for next week. If you're looking for it, you're watching this later, check the video description. There'll be a playlist down there where you can find the next episodes in there once they're scheduled or once they happen. But thanks for watching. If you noticed anything we goofed up, drop it in the comments below. Help people learn from our mistakes. And if we haven't played it again, hopefully we can learn from our mistakes. But if you know anything in there, drop it down below. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.